Well, we had new player introduction. Freya, our now resident pink-haired armored elf woman, wielding another one of the. I was going to say something, but I don't know yet. Wielding another artifact that is attached to some members of the party, and got trapped in the dungeon with us. I think we only really explored one room, found the gem, and in that fight, Keenan did absolutely nothing, conserving resources.
Yes, Keenan conserved resources.
And even though they're a fighter warlock, so they just need a short rest to get all their resources back. And then we went into Big Chamber, couldn't find Big Beholder, and then Durion had the foresight to look up. And then everything went purple tentacle hentai monster, and it's all bad.
It is all bad, yes.
It is all bad.
Everything will be fine.
Yep. It's great staring at this. Like, how? Just for perspective, how tall is this thing? Because I'm like getting goobered on from where I am, especially Durion. Durion's like covered in saliva by the looks of it.
Oh yeah, full on. This thing is massive.
Yeah. Okay. Like this would be a gargantuan creature.
In American units, how many washing machine talls is it?
Yeah. In freedom units.
Just looking at the map, 40 freedom units.
40 freedom units? Okay.
40
I
freedom
still don't
units.
know what that means. Cool. Let's go.
It could be anything. I mean, usually it's a washing machine.
It could be bald eagles.
I really cannot do measurements by washing machines. 12 meters?
Hamburgers. Oh, yeah. That's pretty big.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
That's like a large house.
Yeah.
Like a two-story house. That's much more toys too. So that out, brain. That's a big house. Damn. That's a mansion.
It's probably about the size of a 2-story house, I would say, but like if you include up to like the point of like a pointed roof.
Roof, yeah. Big boy.
Oh yeah. So anyway, I very specifically have in my notes here that we begin on Sahagrann's turn.
Yes.
So we're gonna open with some lasers.
I didn't just stab it in the eyeball.
Gareth, do you have more character sheet?
I have it up. I don't have control over it, but I can do the rolls.
Okay, just use like a text document or something like that to note out any hit point loss or anything like that. Okay.
Right. Yep. I got a piece of paper in front of me.
Got it. Okay. Because Morag is one of the people getting irate,
Oh, coolsies.
as is Gareth and Lilowin.
I'm safe. Haha. Wait a minute. I'm the tank. Hit me.
Don't worry, it's only all of the easily exposed people that are going to get lasered.
Yeah.
Alright, so Gareth, that is going to be a dex save. For Morag, it's going to be
Okay, well, I got a dirty 20.
a dex save. Okay, you pass. For Morag, it's also a dex save.
With
Okay.
advantage.
All right, first roll's a 10. I got a... Oops. I'm not home, so I'm using digital dice. Okay, so
Yeah.
our highest one was a 10 plus... Okay, that's going to be a 13.
13. Wait, a 13 for Morag?
Yeah, I rolled a 10 and a 4.
Wait, so it's a.
You've already killed Morag.
Plus 3. Yeah, with advantage, I rolled a 10 and a 4 plus 3. So 13.
Okay. Whew, okay. Well, that's not ideal.
Morag's, nope, she's not within. I did a bad roll.
They're gonna be mad at you. You killed
Morag
her.
takes a flat 50 points
Ooh, disintegrate.
of force damage from a disintegration ray.
Oh, shit.
Okay, well, she's sitting at 8.
Ooh, and that is not ideal
Oh,
either. Although
wait, I forgot D4s. She's currently blessed, and I don't remember what the other thing does. The
That's
Watcher's
intelligence
Oath.
and charisma saves.
So let me roll a D4. I forgot about that. Okay, so it'd be 17. Sorry, I forgot she was blessed.
a 17, she avoids the disintegration ray.
Okay.
Big difference, that was.
That bless is clutch.
Damn.
Yeah. I totally
Yeah,
forgot
'cause
that she was
disintegrate.
blessed. What's the Watcher's thing do again?
It gives advantage on mental saves.
Okay.
So intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
It's within 10 feet. Right?
No, that's you gain her charisma as a bonus to all saving throws if you're within 10 feet. But she did her channel divinity Watcher's blessing on all the people who have the little eye icon.
Yep, that's right.
I mean, honestly, Freya's paladin shit coming in clutch against Beholderino.
Yeah, but paladins always come in clutch. They're paladins.
Yeah, fucking paladins.
Lilowin, unfortunately, with a natural 1 on her saving throw, even with all of those other things stacking up in her favor, still takes an innervation ray and takes a whole chunk of necrotic damage.
Eee. Did she get the cover as well? Oh, not one. Never mind. Yeah, damn.
Yeah,
Shit.
that one. Okay, and then the large mouth is going to chomp at anyone who's on that little platform in front of it.
Oh,
Just anyone?
Everybody who's on that platform in front of him.
So big
Mhm.
jump.
Oh, that's
So that is a 17 to hit Durian and a 23 to hit Keenan.
23. Damn, shield would just not work.
the
Okay.
ring protects me.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
Not so bad. Not so bad. 19 points of damage.
Oh, good. I can go down. I just started clicking up the damage, and I was like, yeah, north of 20 sounds good.
No, not so bad. It definitely could have rolled higher. Definitely could have rolled lower too.
Don't say that.
It's a very swingy kind of thing. But yes, you take a big chomp, and then that will be it for Sahagrann's turn.
Does it move its eyeball?
Which, perhaps you
I guess
can't
we
see
wouldn't
that
know.
anymore.
Yeah.
Although actually, you can.
Which
you
feels
see that-
when.
Well, it's not that you would feel it because it only affects active magical effects. But Freya, you can see that the edge of just the very edge of your barrier is still being cut off. It seems it did not move the eye this round. But that, at the end of its turn, because it was on initiative 20, makes it the lair action, which is going to be another eye ray. This one is going to be at Freya.
Oh.
So Freya, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, was it its turn or?
That was its turn, but then after its turn comes its lair action.
I thought it had a lower initiative than Lair.
Yeah.
No, its initiative's on 20, and the lair always goes on 20.
Ah, because its initiative's 19 in the tracker.
That's weird. Oh, right. I ordered it that way just so it wouldn't get stack up on the same thing.
Oh, okay.
How was it above you? The tracker got weird. See, that's the problem. Is it keeps putting.
Yeah, it just keeps like.
You know what? I'm gonna give you a bonus turn here because I don't think we gave you one last time. But I'm just gonna put Freya one up. I'm just gonna put Freya above it so it doesn't get all tangled. Okay? How's that look?
Nice.
Either way, Freya, what was your dex save? Freya, if you're speaking, I cannot hear you.
Okay, yeah, now it's back. It froze on me over here. Can you hear me at all right now?
Now I
Yeah.
can hear you. Dex
Okay.
save?
16.
16 makes it just barely.
Ooh.
So you managed to avoid whatever that eye ray was. Freya, you can go ahead and act.
Okay. How is Lilwyn looking like? Does she look like she needs like healing help or anything like that?
Oh yeah, she's in single digits.
Okay, so I'm going to back towards her. And going to go ahead and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
On a second level spell slot.
Okay. So it's 2d8 plus your charisma.
Charisma.
4.
Okay. That's gonna be 10.
Okay.
Ooh.
She still looks better than she did. And as you pull back with your Hearthlight Bastion deployed, she will rather gratefully get ducked behind the cover it provides. Anything else on your turn? I'll take that as a no. Freya, anything else on your turn?
No. And I'm gonna try to figure out my Discord problem right now.
Okay. Morag, which, you know.
Do we remember what her rage was?
Yeah,
Oh.
she got the 10 piece.
Okay, she got the 10 piece.
Yeah.
All right. Well, she is just going to reckless. You know what? We'll do a reckless great weapon on the eye in front. That is going to
Okay.
be a D20 plus. Oh shit, that's a nat 20. I don't even need to.
I'm rolling like Morag as well.
I just rolled, and then I had to look at it, try to get to her screen.
Really got to embody the character.
Yeah, so that is going to just be just roll a d10 plus whatever it is.
A D10, and you said reckless great weapon, right?
Yep, reckless great weapon. So it is going to.
Okay,
be...
so that's a 10 for the crit, a 10 for great weapon. So it's 20 plus 6 plus the 2 for that plus a rage is just a flat 30 damage.
Yeah, that will be.
Jesus.
That's the eyeball still wiggling around.
Yes, that one. Morag had just run over to that one. It hadn't actually been hit yet.
Okay, so she's going to do another hit. Reckless great weapon. Oh no, I better not roll 2d20s. It don't work that way. Okay, the first one was a 16 plus 4. That's a
9.
dirty. Well, I'm just minus the 5. So. 4.
Oh yeah. So dirty 20. Second
dirty
one.
20. Second one is going to be much less.
So dirty 20. That's a hit.
All right. Come on. Okay.
25.
25. Yeah, there you go. You can do the math quicker. It's hard for me to go back and forth between screens and stuff because I can't click on her stuff.
Yeah, well, with the rage bonus, it's +2. It's plus 6. Then it's +2 for the rage bonus and +10 for great weapon. So it's just whatever you roll +18.
Perfect. Yep. And then you know what? I think bonus action. Let's see what she's got for bonus actions. I think she re-rage it. So I'll have to. So she should have 1 rage left, and that is a D8, correct? Yes. Whatever a 4 is, that is going to be.
Belly button.
That's
a 4
the.
is infuse your weapon until your
yep,
rage ends.
The
Change
throwing
to
one.
force, and you can throw it. Yep.
Force and throw.
Handy.
All right, and that will be Morag's turn.
Yeah, that I went from doing just fine to looking real bad.
All right.
Gareth, it's still you.
Now it's me, the OG. What does it take to pull something out of my bag of holding?
That can take time. Unlike a handy haversack, what you want is not simply at the top. You need to open it and sort through it. It would take multiple rounds to find something.
Oh, actually, I have a hammer on my backpack. Can I just grab the hammer?
Okay.
I'm going to grab the hammer out of my backpack, toss it in the air, and I'm going to grab it with the panopticon and fling it at this far eyeball. With the
which eyeball?
The far one, the green one right here.
Gotcha.
With the catapult.
Okay. That would go in a straight line from you to it, so it might hit the closer red eyeball instead if it fails its dex save.
I mean, whichever works. I mean, I'm hitting one of them.
I got a 13, so that fails. So yeah, you're gonna hit the red one. Well, it's directly if you.
I mean, whatever. It hits it.
Yeah, it passed through its face. So you hit a different eyeball.
Come on, 3d8. That is 16.
Nice.
Okay.
Points of bludgeon damage.
All right, 16 points of bludgeoning damage as you just fling a hammer into the eye.
Yep. And then
Bye hammer.
looking over at my dog, is he moving?
Nope.
He is not moving.
Nope.
Okay. I will stay where I currently. You know what? I will take 1 step over. And that will be
It's a big
Okay.
shield.
Yeah, but I'm saving
Alright,
it for Astra to get behind it.
You take 1 step over. Is that the end of your turn?
That will be the end of my turn.
Question
That,
about that, DM. Would
what?
these areas here also count as having the cover bonus? The two.
No,
kind
it's
of-
only it's only the people that are adjacent to Freya.
Okay, rightio, fair enough.
You're behind it. It's interposing, but you're not actually in cover.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Either way, that red eye that you just hit with a hammer is going to get a little bit of revenge in the form of a legendary action. Make a strength saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at these. I'm really good at these. I am good at these. Holy shit! It's a natural 20.
Gareth, well known and well regarded for his overwhelming strength,
Oh my
to
god!
shake off whatever that eye was.
I mean, it's a 19 plus the 4, so 23. But
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're gonna do it either way. All right, Astra.
Alright. Do I feel my magic being suppressed right now, where I am?
Help! Help! You're being suppressed.
If I move here, does it feel better?
It does.
Nice. Look back to Lillian for a second. Lillian, are you alright? Do you need healing?
I think I will be.
Alright, well in that case, I shall cast Spiritual Weapon. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Can I cast it on the big eye? Like, if I cast it to the side of, like, its eyeball, will that work there?
Depends on where you attempt to cast it.
Okay, hang on, let me... 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, I can get it right there. Would that work?
Yes, although, once again, from what you know about this big eye, the eye itself is generating the anti-magic force. So, like, if you summoned a spiritual hammer, the moment it swung to hit the eye, it would hit anti-magic.
Okay. I see. Well, in that case, I will summon it on a smaller eye on... So that left side suppress anti-magic, so... I'll just put it next to this one right here.
Okay. And what does it look like?
Oh, I had this written down, I forgot. Hold on.
Is it still a goat skull?
Oh yeah, no, it is still goat skull. Yeah, that was something else I was thinking of. Yes. The goat skull.
Does it, probably looks a little different than it did, though, right?
Yeah. It's got like the colors of umbrella.
Yeah.
Not
Well, I don't have a
disrespect.
token for umbrella colored spiritual weapon. I still have the glowing green goat skull.
That's alright. That'll do.
I'll recolor it before the next session.
That's all good. So I will swing at that one. Put it down in it. 25 to hit.
25 will easily hit.
Nice, and that hits for max damage, 12 force damage.
Damn.
12 force damage. Okay.
And then with my action, I will Sacred Flame, the same one.
Okay.
So 16 dex save.
Natural 18. So
Damn
we'll
it.
It woodles out of the way.
That's alright, well, Asher shall tactically retreat to right here.
Fair enough. Continue leaving the others out high and dry. Gareth, dex save.
let's go. Oh boy.
The eye that was about to absorb Astra just immediately whips to the side to the nearest other person
Okay.
to where Astra had been standing.
8 plus 4 is 12. I'm going to use my reaction to pump that up to another 12 to 16.
16 passes. This is an innovation race, so you still take half, so you take 16 points of necrotic damage.
Righto. I've finally been hit.
Well, a lot of that other stuff been doing work. Okay. That'll make it Lilowin, who is just going to use one of her spell slots to give herself another Cure Wounds. Because she doesn't want to get disintegrated.
What?
I know, right? She's so selfish.
How dare.
Durian, that makes it you.
Am I currently in anti-magic? I forgot.
You are not. Where you're currently standing, you see that sheen of ice coat back over your blade.
Okay. Guess I'll just. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop. I was thinking of like whether I wanted to move around because I remember what we talked about last week. So yeah, I'm just gonna stab it.
Stab away.
Yeah. Yeah, the platform's small
5
enough to make it work anyway. No.
What was that?
25.
That'll hit.
Okay. 12 points of damage for the first hit. Bonus action to strike with my other weapon. That's a failure. With a natural 1.
Oof.
Second attack with my main hand. That's a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 8 points of damage.
All right.
When I look over at Keenan, does it look like he's in the anti-magic? I don't know if he has any like active magical effects on him.
I don't think he has anything on him that would really let you know.
No, probably not.
Nothing about him looks obviously magical.
Unless the sword changes, because I know that like its visual is different based on what it's eaten. Does it like look normal when it's in the anti-magic field, or?
I mean, it looks normal all the time. It just looks like a sword if you don't know what's what.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
It doesn't
I'll-
like. It's not like on fire all the time or anything, you know.
Yeah.
All right. I'll
Yeah.
just end my turn then. I got nothing.
All right. In that case, Durian, the last legendary action for this round. Give me a wisdom save.
You took your first level in Ranger, right? You were good at these.
Rangers don't get wisdom saving throws.
Do they not?
Nope. Strength and dexterity for some reason. Oh well, that sucked. Natural 1.
Oh,
Oof.
Hey.
You are charmed.
Oh, I have advantage against charms because I'm an elf.
Oh, right, you do.
nice.
Fair
Let's
point.
go.
Go ahead and roll again.
That's
Go ahead and roll again.
Slightly better. Bad. 10.
You are charmed.
It went from a 19 to a 1, and then it went from 17 to a 4.
Damn.
Yep, so you are charmed. When you have the charmed condition, a charmed creature can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. The charmer has advantage on ability checks to interact socially with the creature. You are charmed. You like the beholder. Kanan!
Because this is all going on and crazy stuff, and I just got bit. I'm gonna 5, 10, 15. Do I feel like I got my Hex Juju back?
Yes, you do get your Hex Juju back.
Cool. I am going to bonus action Hexblade's Curse it. So that little amber tether connects to the eye. And I'm going to first attack Flashing Draw. There were 2 of those left. With the with advantage. Ooh. Plus 8, 21 to hit.
I'm going to allow this, but do remember that to use Flashing Draw, your weapon has to be sheathed.
I would have sheathed it before, I guess, but
Yeah, just remember to state such things.
yeah, to state, yeah. I'll do the same at the end of this turn as well.
Well, you can't because it uses your
Object interaction to do it,
interaction
yeah.
to draw it.
True.
So
yes, I can't do it.
you're specifically not supposed to be able to. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't do it last turn anyway, so
Yeah. So we'll assume you sheathed it at the end of the last turn.
cool. All
And
right.
then, still, go ahead. Give me the damage.
Ooh. Not bad. Pretty average rolls. We have 5, 10, 15, 19 points of damage on the first
All
one.
right.
And
Alright.
the second attack, new dice, don't fuck me now. They fucked me. That's an 11.
An 11 does not hit.
Yeah, we're gonna run back over here. And that's my turn.
Okay. That will make it Freya.
Oh, actually, the first damage would have been increased by another 3 as well. I forgot the hexblade damage.
Gotcha. Freya, how you doing on the whole hearing and talking front?
I mean, I can hear you guys clearly. How's it going on? Like, can you guys hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Alright, you guys getting any feedback? I had to switch back to the old setup.
Nope.
No, not currently.
Alright, cool.
We'll let you know if we hear anything.
Alright. All technology is just giving me hell today, so.
Yep.
Alright, so, let's see here. I'm gonna look over at Astra and ask him how he's feeling, if he's feeling a little, like, rough around the edges or anything. Or if, like, he needs healing.
I should be fine. Don't worry about it.
Also, they.
Thanks. Okay, I'm so sorry. Just correct me when it comes to that. I don't mean to do it.
Oh no,
Yep.
it's alright. It's alright.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask the same to. Is it Lil Win?
Yes. I've been worse.
Okay.
I will tell you, judging from where the edge of your bastion is fading out of existence, you would judge that Astra is probably in the anti-magic field.
Okay. I'm trying to see what I can really do for anything. I'm not really seeing anything I can do from a distance.
I mean, you can run up and whack this red eyeball and then backpedal.
You've also got lay on hands if you wanted to heal.
She could run up and whack the eyeball. She couldn't backpedal all the way to where she is. Her speed is reduced by half when she has the bastion deployed.
Oh, okay. Like Reinhardt.
Yeah, like Reinhardt. It's Reinhardt's shield.
Alright, so I guess I'll go up in front of that eyeball and just stay there and try to go for a whack.
All right.
And I'd roll a d20.
Yes. Make it just a standard attack.
Oh god. Okay, so that'd be a 6, then we'd okay. Rolled a 6.
Yeah, and then you just add your attack bonus, which for your longsword should be an 8. That'd be a total of 14, which is a miss.
Can I go in for an extra attack then? Is that-
Yes. Yep, you can take 2 attacks per turn.
Okay, that is better. That is a 20.
Natural 20?
I rolled a 12, then I added.
Okay, gotcha. Unnatural 20. That's a hit, though. Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, then can I also add smite to that then?
You can if you see fit. It is your choice. Anytime you hit with an attack, as long as you get the spell slots, you can add smite.
Right. So I'll go with smite then. Add that onto there.
Okay. First or second level?
Second level.
Alright, that'll be an extra 3d8 damage.
Paladin shit.
So that would be a total of 4d8 plus 5.
Oh.
Okay. 19 plus 5.
24.
before.
Nice.
Can you do me a favor? Could you roll a d10 for me?
Ho, ho, ho.
3.
3. I need you to re-roll that. We already got that result. What was that?
10.
That'd say 10? All right. As that eye is sliced off, and the death ray is taken out of play,
Sheesh.
removing one of the 2 deadliest rays in its...
There we go.
Huge.
God damn.
Yeah, so Freya just steps up, pushing that shield forward, kind of pushing the eye up a little bit, and jams the blade in, and just at that moment of impact, it burst of almost like a cone, like a drill of holy light piercing into it, and the eye bursts and collapses down into the tangle of roiling tendrils.
Yeah, what color is Freya's, like, magic, like her smites and healing and stuff? Like, how does that look to everyone?
More of like a golden yellow.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of matching the lantern light of her shield.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Very nice. Okay, the bad news is you have an angry beholder now.
No.
On the good news, though, it's not going to try to laser Freya. The reason for that is because your barrier in front of you suddenly winks out, as does your spiritual weapon.
Repeat, get up.
Repeat can move. Durian, you see your the ice fade from the tip of the edge of your blade. And Keenan, Astra, and Astra again.
Oh man.
You're gonna make some saving throws. Keenan, yours is a dex save.
Nice, it's a deck.
Astra, yours is a dex save and a wisdom save.
Excellent wisdom.
I failed.
Oh boy.
Oh no! Astra's not.
Oh.
Astra's 15 feet away.
Dex save is 7. Wisdom save is 25.
Okay, so you failed the dex save, but you made the wisdom save. And Keenan, sorry, what did you get?
As per usual, deck save suck. 12.
12. Okay, cool. One moment,
Bye
please.
bye. Bye guys.
Probably not. I mean, how many hit points do you have left?
63, so it could be.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I mean, the
It's
death ray's gone. So
49 points of force damage. Is hit with a disintegration ray. And Astra, you don't take any damage, but you notice that your hand isn't moving very well, and you look down and see that stone is beginning to.
oh no!
Oh man, not me
Yes.
now.
You have been hit by a petrification ray.
Ah shit. That's not good.
All right. So, fun times had by all.
Yeah, guys, just remember if disintegrate reduce you to 0, you turn to ash.
Yeah, you're done.
Oh, you're just done. Okay.
Yeah, you're just
yes.
dead.
Unless you have like an amulet of what is that, force protection or something? Protect.
Yeah, none of us.
Yeah, none of
or
us.
if you're under the effects of death ward, if you have a clone somewhere else that you can your super can jump into, there are ways to bypass it, and all of them are higher level than you.
Currently have.
Now, from Rapide, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, so let me get up his stuff. He has a +4. D20. That is going to be a 13.
As this is the lair action to be clear, as tendrils rise up from in the pit and grab onto Rapide, grappling him and trying to like tug him down, which he's pulling against.
No damage?
And then that's what? No damage. He's just
Okay.
grappled.
Okay.
That is going to be Morag.
Oh, right. That's also me.
Would it be
Oh,
would it be easier if you just told me what you wanted her to do and then I
Yes,
just did the rolling?
I could. Yes, that would help. She is
Okay,
going to
yeah,
reckless great weapon master the eye in front of her.
yeah, no reason not to reckless when all this thing calls for is saving throws, right?
Right.
Yep.
That is a miss. That is 2 8s.
The second verse, same as the first.
I assumed as much. That is a hit.
Even with the reckless or the great weapon master.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It matches the AC.
Okay.
So that is 26 points of damage. So Morag's blade flashes up and slices. Oh no! Shoot, that's a miss.
Oh man.
I forgot. It matches, except Stormheart's +1 is not in effect.
Oh no.
Mm.
Yeah, so that would actually miss.
Oh.
Anti-magic can even screw over you barbarians.
And she does not have any bonus actions, so I guess that's
She really
her.
needs. She needs to take Polar Master.
That's the next one she's going for.
Okay,
On to me then.
on to you.
Looking down at myself, I'm assuming my magic's gone.
Your magic is gone. I mean, you're standing directly behind Freya, and her little shield thing just winked out of existence. So
Right. Shit. But I see repeat is up. I ain't got a way to get over there. What would it take for me to get over by Morag?
an athletics check,
Oh, cool. I am good at those.
or movement, but slow movement. It would take like a lot of your movement.
Okay.
I- Not all of it's difficult terrain. In a full move, you could probably get to here. It's not the height difference isn't too big. So it would just be difficult terrain climbing.
Okay, so then my panopticon is still down.
Yep.
Okay, I'm still gonna take some swings at it. Oh,
Okay.
That's gonna be an 18 to hit for the first one.
Keeping in mind that you would be swinging using your strength.
Oh no!
Because the Artificer's ability
Yeah.
That's right.
only,
That is
only works if
right.
you're using a magic weapon, which
I
it
totally
currently is not.
forgot. Oh god, that ain't gonna do shit.
Seems
for
like Gareth
damage.
did too.
Yep. Well, then that's going to miss. Because that.
I've got this! What the fuck?
Yeah, that's. I mean, outside of like a nat 20, yeah, that's even worse. I miss with both of them. Oh!
Yeah.
Nutsack. Could I bonus action yell over to Repeat to, like, break free?
Yes, you can. You
Alright.
make another dexterity saving throw to attempt to escape the grapple.
Oh, it's not an opposing athletics check?
I mean, he could do either one. I thought his dex was better for some reason.
Oh no, he's got a +8 in athletics.
Oh, then yeah, he can do that.
Okay, come on, doggy. 6 plus 8 is 14. Probably not enough.
14 is not enough. He's still just trying to pull himself free, but he has been trapped on that little corner for most of this fight.
I know. And unfortunately, yeah, that's my crappy ass attack or turn.
All right, Astra, it's your turn. Your spiritual weapon is gone, but your magic appears to be present.
Okay, so the spiritual weapon doesn't pop back up. It's just gone.
It does not. Well, I mean, it will. It's the anti-magic field is still over the space that it was in.
Oh, I see. Okay, but it's not on me though. But it's.
Yeah. So it vanishes, but if the anti-magic field moves or ends, then it would just whoop pop back to where it was.
I see. Okay. So if I'm starting to get paralyzed or petrified, do I have to make a save for it or?
Yeah, you'll make a save at the end of your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, before then, I guess I will. Okay. with the outsides being anti-magic, then I will chuck a guiding bolt at this one right here.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
And I'll do it at first level. So... Oh man, that's a 10.
A 10 will not hit.
Yeah, okay, that's right. And it's a bonus action. What can I do as a bonus action? Is Freya's shield up, or is that being...
It's being suppressed.
Okay. Well, I think I'll just move next to Freya anyway. Just go there. Do I feel the anti-magic hitting about here?
You do. And it seems the progression of your petrification has stopped, although it has not actually gone away, per se.
Okay. That works out, then I will end my turn now.
Alright.
Do they still make a save?
No.
Okay.
It's get frozen in time, as it were. They'll make a save at the end of the first turn they have outside of anti-magic.
Gotcha.
So that'll make it a little win. Ooh, spell slots are starting to get a little skimp. I guess she'll just do. She'll step up, and which eyes are wounded?
I know
that one up
this
there's
one
pretty-
this one took a big ass hit.
She's gonna toll the debt. Which one did?
The green one in the back.
Yes. Well, also Keenan stabbed the shit out of this one, but then moved on to the big eye rather than finishing the job. So she's gonna toll the dead on it. And then following in Astra's footsteps is going to move back into what feels like anti-magic. And that is going to be a legendary action that I've been forgetting about this round, so they're going to come pretty rapidly here. And that one's going to be against Keenan. They're all going to be against Keenan.
Bye guys. I didn't get my accent surge.
Keenan, make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Oh, also I would have dropped Hex as well. There's no way I could have... I guess I'll roll for it, but I must roll like a 20. Nah, I failed. Con save?
Yep.
I'm good at these. Come on, please be... That's a nat one.
Okay, you...
6.
You are paralyzed. Sorry, I really don't mean to just fuck with you in particular.
No,
Everybody who's not you is in anti-magic.
Yeah, no, that's good. Sweet.
Durian, it's your turn.
So here's a question. I got charmed by a magical ray. Is that suppressed now that I'm in anti-magic? Because it's the magical effect that's currently affecting me, making me charmed. But all magical effects are negated while I'm standing here. So that means I'm currently not charmed by the effect?
One moment. Any active spell or is suppressed while in the object. There's no effect on concentration. I'm reading some some sage advice things.
From the god Jeremy Crawford?
Yeah, I mean, like, he's the best source for clarifications, right? I would say yes. Yeah.
Cool. So
From what I'm seeing.
I was like, wait guys, we shouldn't... Wait a minute. What was I doing? Sees Keenan get paralyzed. I think he understands that he's affected by something, but...
Could you move me into the anti-magic field?
That's the thing. I don't know how far the anti-magic field goes out. So if I...
You could make a... I would allow a perception check because the big eye does turn with the anti-magic field.
Right.
So-
I think Durian would be perceptive enough to kind of.
Yeah, so make a perception check. If you do well enough, I'll give you guys a brief glimpse of where the anti-magic field is currently
Not
lying.
going to be great. I rolled 14 in total, and I don't have blessed because of anti-magic.
And that is one less than what I wanted for this.
You know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to move over one space. Am I still charmed, or am I still like suppressed?
You are no longer suppressed.
Okay. So I don't want. So now I don't want to hurt.
Now you don't want to hurt it, yes.
Okay. So this action doesn't hurt the eye. It's protecting my friend. So I think the line of thought is safe in the fact that I can do it.
Yes, you can't do anything harmful to it, but you can't. Dragging Keenan is fine.
Okay. I'm gonna grapple Keenan, and I'm gonna drag him into the anti-magic field with me.
Okay.
You're
yeah.
blessing.
So I'll.
You are temporarily not paralyzed.
Okay. So if that uses my whole turn, I'll take it. Unless it's an action to grapple him.
Sorry, one moment. No, you have 5 feet of movement left, and a bonus action,
Okay.
and an object interaction.
Don't.
Oh, and actually, you could make a single attack. Technically, a grappling something only takes one of the 2 attacks included in the extra attack feature.
Well, thank
Ooh.
you. I will take
So-
the one attack then.
And then you can take an attack as a bonus action.
Nice. Thank you, DM, for checking up on me. That's an 18 with the -1 from my magic weapon.
That will hit.
Okay. Sneak attack because Keenan is currently not paralyzed, so that is a 16 points of damage.
Okay.
And then my bonus action for my second attack. Only a 15.
15 does not hit.
Okay. That is me then.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong health bar for a second. So, suddenly, as the massive eye shuts and the maw and eye recoil off into the darkness, which I cannot show visually, because it's map.
That'd be pretty metal if you could.
All of the magical effects suddenly flare to life, as the anti-magic eye has been disabled for the encounter.
Fuck.
Oh, who said fuck? DM said fuck?
I
hit
said
the damage
fuck.
threshold.
Oh! Keenan said
What was that?
fuck.
I hit its damage threshold, so it like recoiled.
Yes, you reduce the hit points of that part of the creature to 0.
Okay, well, so Keenan is now stunned, and I'm.
So
charmed.
Keenan is paralyzed again. You are charmed again. Astra is Astra's
No.
what's it
Turning
called?
to stone.
Paralysis begins spreading again.
I don't gain
Or petrification.
secondary saving throw until it damages me, right?
Correct. And there's no saving throw. If it damages you, it is immediately broken. But otherwise, you're charmed for an hour.
Okay. Well, you know what? I did my part, guys. Best of luck.
I mean, you can still do other stuff to help people.
Yeah, I'll probably just start providing help action or doing something else. I don't got a lot, guys. My job is stabbing.
Okay. I'm just gonna slap something on here to indicate that it is retreated. The big black square, that's convincing, right?
Yeah, I'm convinced.
Wait, so it's backed away, so we can't even hit it here anymore?
Yeah, the main body has backed away into the darkness. You can't even really see it anymore.
Okay. Not that it matters for me.
You dropped it. You dropped it to 0 hit points. That section of the monster is essentially dead as far as the encounter is concerned.
Mm.
So yeah, that's gonna give it a legendary action. And it is a good news for Keenan. It suddenly has lots of choice. So I'm just gonna roll a d8 to determine. Okay, it's going after Morag. And that's a con save from Morag.
She's good at these. That's what I said.
18 plus 7.
Which-
I just rolled
18
it.
plus 7
because-
is 25. That is a pass. It is an innervation ray, so it still deals half damage. So that'll be 17 points of damage. I'll go ahead and mark that on her sheet. Oh, did she take? No, she avoided that.
She avoided that
yeah.
one. Hashtag bless.
Okay. So that'll make it Keenan. You can go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw against paralysis.
Oh, baby. +6, 21.
21. You are no longer paralyzed.
That's the end of my
Managed to
turn.
very quickly break free. But that is the end of your turn, yes. And it will use one more legendary action against Freya.
Alright.
Give me a strength saving throw. You'll probably be fine. If it's a saving throw, you'll probably be fine. It's usually true for paladins as a whole.
13 plus 8.
Yeah, 21. You easily break through its attempts to telekinetically fling you. And then Freya, it is your turn.
Alright. Okay. So the anti-magic is like down now?
Yes, the anti-magic is gone.
Okay. Can I easily get over to the eye where Gareth and Morag are on?
Yes.
Okay.
Although, no, actually, some of that would be difficult terrain.
Okay.
You could, but you would have to drop the bastion.
Okay.
Is there a time limit on that bastion? Or is it
I
just
believe it
up?
lasts 1 minute. It should last 1 minute. I don't know if I actually put that in there when I wrote it up. I'm going to fix it.
Had to ask.
I was gonna say.
What was that?
I was gonna say, yeah, I don't think you wrote that 1 minute into there.
Yes, I'm looking at it too, and I did not. I will add that later.
Right, he said that my sword can eat other swords as an action.
Yes, I had to adjust that too.
Oh no, Durian's charged. I better eat his sword so I can save myself.
Well, no, Keenan started thinking of using it. I just thought of it as like, yeah, Keenan thought of using it like clash swords with the guy, and then suddenly just. Whoop.
Just in my sword.
How's he tasting?
Just start dueling every person with a magic weapon.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to drop the bastion to get closer to the eye, or are you going to just try to move to defend?
I'm going to wait. How do bonus actions always work?
Every turn you get a bonus action.
Okay.
Some of your abilities can be used with bonus action. It'll say on like the spell card or the ability.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, the bastion is great, but it is a short rest ability, so if you drop it, you can get it back relatively quickly.
Yeah.
Or
so,
you
yeah.
could try to go for something at a range. I think you only have some good old-fashioned javelins for that, but
I'm gonna make it that far.
no. But you could throw it at the green one that Morag is next to.
Think I have an idea what you're planning there, Freya. You could walk over towards us, drop the bastion, walk over towards us, and then do your thing that you wanted to do over here. Your Misty Step.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out how to do.
Yeah, so if you drop the bastion, it'd be 5, 10, 20, 30. 30 would get you here, and then another teleport would get you over up to there. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
And then you got your
All
two.
right,
Then you
so
got your
her-
2 actions.
Her magical barrier winks out. She runs over, clambers up the stone wall over to here, and then just vanishes and appears over here next to this eye.
Nice.
Alright. Then I'm gonna go ahead and try the whack at that one as well.
Go for it. Go for it. They can attack roll.
Go for it.
First one's 12.
12 will not hit.
Okay, then I'll go in for a second, try the second attack. Yeah. Nope, this is bad. I'm doing a Keenan job here.
One session, and she's already understands the.
The dynamic, yes.
It's like that was 11.
Oof.
That's way better than a Keenan roll. What do you mean?
I think 11 was the total.
Yeah,
She has a
still
plus
better.
8 on her attack roll. That means it was a
Alright.
3.
I kind of am able to add him before Gareth can add him, so.
Hey.
All right.
And my turn would be an end there.
All right. Then time for some lasers.
Okay.
Let's see who. Roll if it lands on Durian. Keenan gets 1.
I'm dead.
Gareth gets 1.
All right.
And Lilowin gets 1.
Oh.
Keenan, make a.
If she say
con
dex.
save.
Okay, con. Alright. I'm good. I'm supposed to be good at these, but, you know, we'll
Gareth.
see.
Gareth, make a dex save.
Ah? 18?
Also
And
18.
Lilowin will make a dex save. All right. Keenan, you avoid getting paralyzed again. Gareth, you managed to evade that gray petrification ray.
Sheesh.
And Lilowin, though.
Oh, innovation.
No.
Oh.
Here's hoping for a low roll.
Oh.
She better turn into
It's not gonna matter. It's like
She takes 35 points of force damage out of her 36 remaining hit points.
Oh.
nah.
I've been
Nah.
ready coming to this tomb every second. I'm never gonna
So
find
she
my
looks-
No.
Real bad.
Good.
And it's going to take its lair action. And it's Keenan and Durian. The area that you're on is suddenly slick and slimy and covered in these small, grasping tendrils. It's the platform you're on is difficult terrain. That's all.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You don't always get to control what you're going to do with lair actions. All right, and that will make it Morag's turn.
Yep. Gonna rage with the gods and reckless great weapon master that eyeball.
All right.
Ooh.
There we go. That's a 19, even with the great weapon, which should hit. All right. What?
Never mind.
What?
Oh, I was just seeing how the Storm's Howl thing worked, and I don't know if she marked anything off or not. Doesn't
Oh,
look
yeah,
like
she
it,
should
but
have. She's been getting weird glitches with that.
yeah. I'll just leave it off.
Yeah, that's fine. Either way, that's something you do before you attack, not.
Oh, okay. I didn't
it's
know.
not
Yeah,
a
so
paladin's
no.
fight.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was or if it was like on a hit.
Part of what Storm Howl does is give you advantage on the attack.
Yep, I'm just reading it out. It's not my character.
Yep. Okay, so that is a hit. And I'm gonna need you're controlling Morag for the moment, so you go ahead and roll a d8 for me.
Oh, D8. Let's go.
Well, after 2 were cut down, I reduced it from a d10.
Perfect, yeah, and I rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2, taking the paralyzing ray out of the way. The paralyzing ray, also known as Keenan's Bane. All right.
Hold it, dude.
Yeah. I mean, y'all better just hope you get disintegration ray before it's the
Okay,
last
come
one
on.
remaining.
Yeah.
And then she's going to use her movement to start making her way this way
All
towards Rapide. There's a bunch of eyeballs over there
Uh,
that's easily
her
accessible.
Speed is 40. Yep. So she'll start moving that way. All right. Gareth.
Okay, so that eyeball is just taken down. Garrett's going to look around. Durian is charmed, so, correct?
Yes.
So he's looking at Keenan with some lustful eyes. Garrett's
No,
going
no,
to...
no. He's looking at the tendrils.
Oh, with lustful eyes. All right.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just looking at it.
So Garrett's going to outstretch his hand. It's going to glow a little bluish, and he is going to cast Vortex Warp on Keenan.
Okay. Keenan, are you allowing yourself to be vortex warped?
I will indeed.
Okay.
And-
Keenan or Gareth, where are you sending Keenan?
Oh, I'm sending him right up here.
Voop.
Nice.
Excellent.
And then with my bonus action, is Rapide still getting Tendril Deed?
Yes.
I'm going to. Yep. I'm going to.
No,
What?
I'm wrong. I am wrong. Those tendrils have faded, and Rapide is freed.
Oh, Rapide is freed. Okay, then I will send Rapide to attack the blue eyeball. So I don't know if he can get up to it. Might have to go like this. He's got 40 feet of movement.
Then yes, he can get up there, no problem.
All right, and he'll take a little bite out of it. And that's going to be a 26 to hit.
A 26 will hit.
And that's going to be 9 force damage.
Go ahead and roll a d8 for me.
All right.
That
Adam-
eyeball has been sitting at 4 hit points for a long time.
That's another 2. Is that a reroll then?
Yes, it is.
Okay, rerolling. That's an 8.
That is an 8. That is the disintegration ray gone.
Yeah, attaboy.
That is solidly clutch.
Well,
Let's
go.
This time.
And then Garrus going to make his way down towards this main platform too. I don't know whatever the movement is for that again.
Okay. There's just a space of difficult terrain in there,
Okay, so
like
Yeah.
here,
perfect. That'll work.
next to the panting, nearly dying Lilowin.
Yeah, I'll just. Could I like
I don't feel so good.
give
Mr.
her
Stark.
like an embrace to like cover her? To like so that way if any rays come blasting and they come at me,
No,
I can't do that.
Um,
All right.
that's not how things work.
I'm just asking.
Astra. You know
Okay.
what? Yes, you can. I would allow it. But if any rays came blasting at you, you would not get a saving throw. You would just be affected by them. Sorry, Astra, before your turn, you're getting an eye ray shot at you.
Oh, nice.
Make a strength saving throw.
Oh, nice.
That's not good. Oh, which dice for this one? I choose you. That's a strength saving throw?
Yes.
12.
You are flung 30 feet in the air.
Oh, man.
Oh no!
Wait, like straight up?
Straight upward.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Just Astrid
the eye ray
ragdolling.
Whoop, and flings you upward.
Staying up there or coming back down?
Seems to be suspended up there for now.
Okay. Oscillating.
So it's my turn now?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So I was about to turn around and hit Lulu and like, they were a little so, but I can do a, oh fuck it, I might as well. Wait, how, I'm 30 feet up in the air?
You are 30 feet up in the air.
Okay, I'll just do, oh yeah, fuck it, I'll just do a mass healing word, sorry, mass healing word. At third
Okay.
level. So, anyone within 60 feet of me? Wait, no. Hang on. How many
Yep.
people?
Although with the, I mean, it is 60 feet, but with the limitations of the height taken into account as well.
Yeah. So probably only get more.
About a 30-foot radius.
Okay, that's alright. Yeah,
Although, one second.
Should be like everyone but me and Rapide, right?
Well, let me take a look at a 60. Well, no, Durian would definitely be like, if you think of it like a sphere, Durian's just too far down because Astra's lifted in the air. Same with Freya. Keenan, if you had been in the 60 feet, since you're a little more raised up than the others, I might have allowed it, but you're not, so it doesn't matter either way. So yeah, it'd be Morag, Lillowen, Gareth, and yourself.
Okay. Can I move at all, or am I just stuck in the spot?
You are restrained.
Okay.
You're being telekinetically held in the air
Yeah, that's alright.
until that beam is incapacitated or until the beholder's next turn.
Alright. And that is, well, it's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. 6 hit points to those who are in the circle.
I'll take those 6 hit points.
It's my bonus action, and then I have my spiritual weapon. Can move 20 feet, 5, 10, 15, 10, 10. Okay, I'll move it this way, towards that eyeball over there. And that'll be my turn. Oh wait, no, that's the bonus action. I can't do that.
Can't do what? Oh, your spiritual weapon. You're right. Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Okay, no man, that's my turn.
Okay. Astra, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Because you are still under the effects of petrification.
True. Oh, natural 20. 23.
That is the most clutch natural 20 of your life.
Oh, what I have turned if I had.
If you had failed, you would have turned to stone, and then on the beholder's turn, you would have dropped 30 feet and shattered.
Oh shit! I was not aware of that.
You weren't quite as aware of how utterly screwed you were.
Yeah, I thought I had a couple turns left, to be honest with you.
Nope. If you fail a second save against petrification, Ray, you are petrified.
Don't worry, we'll put you together with some spit and bubble gum.
You probably need like a true resurrection. Which eyes have been wounded? That green one in the distance. Lillowen is going to. I mean, she could heal herself, but she couldn't make up enough to deal with the levels of damage that she's taking anyway.
Yeah.
So fuck it, killing.
Fuck it, we ball.
So she'll do 19 points of damage to that. A good chunk with another Toll the Dead.
Oh jeez, there's still 2 more down the bottom. This map's so big I've got like zoomed in.
Yeah, I had to scroll down. I'm like, shit, there's 2 below us.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a total of 10. But they're becoming increasingly less deadly as time passes. So that's it for Lillowen. Shoot, how many legendaries is it? It's only done 1, right? Yes, only 1. It's gonna do another one. It's gonna continue to ignore Durian, because it doesn't want you broken out of that any more than... Alright, Gareth.
Yes?
Make a con save.
I'm good at these.
Say that before every single
you know
saving
what?
throw, regardless of what it is.
I said it's a 15, but you know what? I think I'm going to pump it up to a 19.
Okay. So you take 17 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, I'm glad I did that.
Because innervation, right?
I started adding.
And Durian.
Alright. Still charmed, so I can't fight it. 5, 10. Bonus action, Gift of the Raven Queen to teleport here. And then, as an action, I'm going to shield Lillowen. Be like, Miss Winewick, maybe you shouldn't be fighting so hard. And I'm going to shield her with my body, so I'll fail any saving throws that get targeted at her.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Oof.
Keenan.
I I've had enough of these fucking eyeballs in this fucking cave. I'm gonna bonus action.
Samuel L. Jackson, this
Fighting
thing.
Spirit. Yeah, bonus action Fighting Spirit. Give myself 5 tempies and advantage to the round, and make 2 attacks at this boy. That's 26 to hit on the first.
That'll hit.
And I guess I'll do damage first because I'm going to pump charge into this extra acid damage, but I don't have hex anymore. Alright, so 7, 4, 11, 16, 19 points of damage.
Okay.
And a whiz save, I guess.
Yeah, the eyes are immune to both charm and fear, so
Okay, never mind. Second attack. That's a nat 20.
Ooh.
okay.
Yeah, fuck it, we'll make sure we get rid of it. And I'm going to put charge in this one as well. That's my last
Alright.
charge. So, that is, ooh, and good damage roll. 19, 22 plus, 20? So 42?
1 second. 20. Where did 20 come from? I'm not seeing all the math that's going on in your head. Okay, so yeah, for the
sorry. The crit
So
would
what
be
did you,
20.
what did you get on your D10 and the D extra D10 for?
I got a 9 and a 5, so 14.
14. So
And
it's
then
14 plus your
my
plus
5.
5.
And then
It's
hex,
19.
like curse, for 22.
Sorry. Oh right. Okay. So 22, and then yes, the 10 for each of them would be 20. So 42. Got it.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out where your math is.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Roll a D6 for me.
42, sure.
4.
As the telekinetic ray is pulled out of play.
Wait, does that mean Astra falls?
Is that the one I was?
It does, yes. Astra immediately falls
Could I? Oh no! Damn it! I already used my
and takes 11 points of fall damage.
Damn it!
Oh, that's alright.
I should have taken the whole thing. I could have reaction
Well,
feather falled you.
And is prone if you're planning on moving too much.
Ooh, don't.
As Astra just suddenly what? Just thumps onto the ground.
I'll see that as I turn around. Can I make... Is this platform beside me below me?
It is, yes.
So would I be able to make it here with my movement?
What's your movement speed?
30.
Yeah, you could make it to there.
Cool. Can I hit the eyeball from here?
You would, if you are jumping down, which you would need to for that, you would take 1d6 fall damage.
Yeah, that's fine. 1d6.
It's a hard hit. 2. It's just 2.
Okay. Oh no. My tempe's
It's just a hard hit.
My ankle. And then I'm gonna run over to this and action surge while I've still got advantage.
All right. Do you also want to sheathe your sword? Nah.
I can't sheath
Remember,
mine. Yeah, at
sorry,
the end.
that's not what I meant to. What I'm trying to say is remember at the end to sheathe your sword.
Yeah.
Remember to
that's,
say it.
that's not good with advantage. That is a 14.
That's a miss.
Ugh. All right. 4th hit. Come on. 19.
That one will hit.
All right. So this is just a D10. Ooh, roll pretty well though. So 8 plus hex, 11 plus 5, 16 points damage.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right. Freya, you're up.
Okay, can I quickly cast Moonbeam on the far back purple eye?
Ooh.
Ooh. You can. You're suspended in beyond the tendrils above you with just infinite blackness, but just out of that blackness suddenly just shoots a concentrated beam of silvery moonlight.
Y'all will lose blessed though.
For my next action, I'd like to attack the eye also in front of me.
I believe casting Moonbeam is an action.
Yes. Would I get that extra action as well, or no?
No, you only get the extra attack if you took your action to attack.
Okay, so then I guess that'd be it for me then.
All right.
But on the bright side, it's constant damage going to that one, and then on your next turn, you can just, you're technically attacking 2 at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
But y'all are now hashtag not blessed.
Yes. Which is fine. At this point in time, getting damage down on the more distant ones might be a better way to go anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
But still, that is going to make it the turn of this creature. Who's going to fire some eye rays at Morag, Gareth, and Keenan.
Ugh.
Morag makes a wisdom save, Gareth makes a dex save, and Keenan makes a
Sheesh.
con save.
I got a dirty 20.
You got a dirty 20. Congratulations on not being petrified.
15.
Again.
Let me go ahead and roll a wisdom save.
That
for
fails.
Morag. That's a 12. And what did you get? Sorry, Keenan?
15.
15. Oh no, Keenan.
Yeah. Yeah.
That fails.
I
You take
know.
31 points of necrotic damage.
Bye, guys.
A little X there.
Damn it.
And Morag is running towards one of the other eyes to go help, and then just suddenly falls asleep.
Ooh.
You can't absorb elements necrotic, can you?
You cannot.
Yeah.
All right. So that's been some eye rays, and we're here for the lair action. We have another eye ray. I know there's kind of a theme with beholders. This one's going towards Freya. Make a wisdom save, Freya.
Is it a charm or sleep effect?
It is, so make it with advantage.
If it's
Like
a
a
sleep
plus 8 or
effect,
something.
The elves are immune.
Yeah, but it's a charm effect, so.
You got this. Don't feel like
14
that.
plus 9.
You say 13 plus 9?
14 plus 9.
14 plus 9. Okay, so 23. Yeah, you're fine. You're not going to be charmed by some stupid tentacle thing.
Yeah, that would be dumb.
Morag's turn. Gareth, your turn.
So Gareth's feeling a little drained from using his reaction, so Gareth is going to reach out and grab his wand of magic missiles. I'm going to shoot one at Morag right in the ass, and the other and the other 7 to this far eyeball down here.
That was 7.
So I'll roll the
Okay,
1 for Morag.
I'll roll. No, you roll the rest. I'll handle Morag.
Okay.
Morag dies.
74 plus 7. That will be 18 plus 6 is or 18 plus 7, sorry. 25.
It's 25. To which eye?
This far green one, or yeah,
Okay.
that one down there.
Bottom
So
left.
25. Okay.
That used
Got
up
it.
all but one charge on my wand of magic missiles.
All right.
And then bonus action, send repeat down to go by Keenan and bite that eye if possible.
So with its 40 feet of movement, that's not very difficult.
Perfect. Yeah, I don't know how the drops and all that
Make,
works.
yeah,
so I'll
just
let
make
you-
the attack. Yeah. Just make the attack. It's fine.
That is going to be a 21 for
Roll for damage.
only 5 force damage.
Excellent. Really carrying the team there, dog.
Hey man, doing better
Hey,
than
free
Keenan.
damage.
Cool. Gareth, do me a favor and make a wisdom save.
Oh. Natural 20, let's go. 22.
You are not tired.
Yep, I'm feeling pretty spry.
Astra, you are laying on your back after having been flung into the sky and then unceremoniously dropped.
Yeah, just slowly get up. And then see Keenan over there laying flat on his back.
I would have fell on my face, to be honest.
Not looking too good, so I should. He's in range of a healing word, so I'll hit him with one of those.
Fine, sure.
That's first level.
Thank you, sir. May I please have some hit points?
Please,
So,
cleric.
You get 7 hit points.
oh shoot! I forgot one little important detail.
No.
No, not for you.
Okay.
I forgot to roll. I forgot to do. Moonbeam would trigger on the beholder's turn.
Oh,
So roll 2d10 radiant damage, Freya.
I could find the right dice.
it's the one that's got 10 sides.
I know, smartass. Okay, 3 plus 7.
It's 10.
Yeah. And
Okay. So yeah, that takes 10 points of radiant damage.
Thank you.
Sorry, Astra, you can continue. Still have your action.
Yep. So
Oh, and I
play.
assume you stood up.
Yeah. I stood up. And then, can I use an action? Because I have a potion of healing on me. Could I use my action to give it to the little one?
You
Oh.
could use your action to try. She probably wouldn't take it.
Oh, okay.
Here comes the airplane. Yee.
Look,
I mean, she has some healing spells left. It just, with the number of damage it's doing, healing would be kind of pointless.
Yeah.
okay. Well, in that case, I would just Sacred Flame. That's the closest one. Sacred Flame. This one right
The
there.
red one that. Yeah.
Dex
Roll for
16.
damage.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a 9 on its save, so.
Very cool. 10 radiant damage.
All right. Is that it for your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Durian, as you're moving in to cover Lilywin, she looks up at you. I'm sorry, but I think you're a little inappropriately close. Let me just... She's going to put her hands up, and she's going to put her hands up to your chest, pushing you back a little bit, and cast Dispel Magic. Which should end the charm.
Nice.
Oh, right.
Durian's back on the playing field, baby.
Is that better?
Right. Thank you.
And are you still hunching over her, tanking anything that comes her way? Because something is coming her way.
I'm still gonna stay there.
Okay. Then let's see what, Well, at least you get a second save against this one, as she looks over and looks startled for a second, as she sees one of the eyes whip over and look in her direction, fire a beam. You shift in front of it to take the hit, I assume, yes?
Yeah.
And you feel it infuse you as your joints begin to stiffen and you begin to see stones spreading across your arm.
Oh God.
All right. Yep. I made my decision. I knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah, and because your turn is coming up now, we'll find out the consequences very soon. So what are you gonna do?
Well, can't do too much at that point. What eye hit me with that?
The purple one in the bottom right. They don't have a limited range, and all eyes can do all beams.
Right. So that was stone.
I mean, technically they have a limited range, but it's like 120 feet. It doesn't really come much into play in this particular battlefield.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm just jumping through my spells real quick to make sure I don't have anything to save me. I don't.
Yep.
Does my hunter's mark pertain to all all of the eyes or just the main body?
A hunter's mark, you would have to move from eye to eye
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Well.
Hey, Morag.
I didn't kill you.
Yo.
I don't have a weapon.
Yay!
to hit them with, so I'll have to.
Always a good thing when you don't kill me.
I did do a rage for you. It's the throwing one for a 4. I rolled a 4 on the Magic Wild Surge.
Is that Aaron?
What did I have before?
You had the Tempees,
Oh, right.
and you
Yeah,
roll
that
a lot
So,
of Tempees.
anyway, we're in the middle of Durian's turn.
Yep.
What exactly does what effects are affecting me right now? Like, do I have disadvantage on things, or am I just slowed?
You are restrained.
So I can't move.
You cannot move.
If I got there somehow, would I still be on the rock, or is that considered off the ledge?
That would be right at the edge, good enough to be on there.
Okay. Oh man, this might be my last move. I'm gonna drop my swords. Actually, I'm gonna keep them with me for this, what I'm about to do. I'm gonna teleport here with my last charge of Blessing of the Raven Queen. Then I drop my swords and pick up the bow to fire it.
Okay.
All right, I should be able to do that.
Yep.
First one's gonna be at the red eye, right by Keenan Repeat.
All right. Marking down where your swords were left.
16.
16 does not hit. Oh, also these would have disadvantage because restrained.
Oh, well, I don't think I can roll lower than. I mean, I can roll lower, but I still miss.
Yeah, it doesn't matter on that one. Just for the next one.
Second shot. Oh, natural 20 and a 2.
Oh,
Well,
no.
That hurts.
them.
All right.
Okay.
So?
That's my turn. I can't do anything.
Then make another dexterity saving throw.
Okay. This is not with disadvantage, or is it with?
This is not with disadvantage.
15.
A 15 does not make it. Does anybody have anything they can do to assist?
I got silvery bobs.
I also have a
Silvery barbs can
bulb.
only turn failure into success. It cannot turn
Yeah.
success into failure.
I have shield.
But that's out of,
Shield.
his shield's out of range, though. It's got to be 10 feet.
As Durian, standing at this edge, holding this bow, turns to stone. So now it's a statue of an elf holding a bow.
Yeah, we got great restoration, right? Right, Astra? Right?
Not right now.
Eee.
I can't.
On the bright side, your icon already kind of looks like a statue.
On the bright side.
The verisimilitude. Keenan.
That's a 5th level.
Yeah. Bop, 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 bop.
Yeah, you'll need to go find somebody to cast that. You're not gonna
Yeah.
find them.
Yeah.
To get up here, is that, because that looks like a rise, what would it take for me to get up there? Just movement, or?
Yeah, just movement. Probably a decent chunk of movement. It's pretty high up.
Okay. Well, seeing as how this is the only eye close to me,
30 would get you like there.
okay. I am. Do I
Does that count as
heal?
flanking?
Sure.
Just asking.
I just petrified your ranger. I'll be nice. Yes.
Okay,
Well, I meant with
two
my
attacks
dog.
with advantage. That's a nat 20. First one.
All right.
So I rolled a 1 on my damage dice though. 6, 10 to 16, because it's not Hexblade cursed anymore. 16 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack. That is like 26 to hit.
That'll also hit.
And oh, but I rolled max damage on that, so 15 points of damage.
Roll a d6 for me.
Alrighty. 6.
6. The petrification ray is off the table just in time.
Yeah, just in
Yeah,
time.
but he's already petrified.
I said just in time.
Yeah. Okay. Now, how far am I from here? 50 feet, but it'd be like going across stuff, wouldn't it? In that case, I will bonus action second wind. That'll be my turn.
Fair enough. Freya.
Ooh, yeah.
Freya.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and attack the eye in front of me.
Make an attack roll.
Okay, 15 plus 8.
That'll hit.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and add Smite to that, which is going to be only a first level, and that's the last of my spell slots.
Piece of advice, if it's your last smite, I will hold on to it on the off chance that you roll a nat 20. Because then you can double those smite dice.
Okay, then I'll just leave that. Okay. And what do I roll again for damage again?
It's 1d8, and then you add 5.
11.
11 points of damage. Alright.
Okay, and then I'll go in with a second attack.
Alright.
3 plus 8.
3 plus 8 is also... 3 plus 8 is 11. That's an 11 to hit. 11 does not hit.
Okay. And that'd be the end of my turn.
Alright. That will make it what little is left of Sahagrann's turn.
Moonbeam?
Yes, Moonbeam.
Moonbeam?
So roll the 2d10 for Moonbeam. Oof, not 1 on his dex save.
14.
Woo. Nice.
14. All right. All right. Freya, you are probably going to get one of the rays for that. So give me a wisdom save with advantage. You'll probably be fine. It's a charm ray. Astra, you're getting a ray to the face.
Nice.
Okay, I got 16.
So Astra, give me a con save. Freya, you pass. And Morag, welcome back. Give me a dex save.
Yay!
Con save of 19.
Nice.
All right. You do pass the con save, and you take 17 points of necrotic damage.
I'm down.
Guys, I passed the saving throw. So
I found something.
I got a 21.
yeah. You avoid the slowing ray. Like, oh God, Durian! Oh God, Astra!
Damn it.
The statue problem could be solved. Deal with that later.
Dorian starts
All
tipping into the abyss.
Morag.
Still here.
There are 4 eyes remaining. The anti-magic field has been taken out of play.
Cool.
None of them are unharmed anymore. All of them have taken at least some damage.
Okay. So Garrett said I got the range weapon wild surge?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so I'm gonna run from here. And I'm gonna throw at oops. I'm not on there. Oh yeah I am. Why is there a thing there? And I'm gonna throw at that guy.
Alright. You would be at disadvantage.
I would?
The
Oh.
throwing range is only 20 feet. 60
Yep.
feet for disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay.
do it?
Do it.
Why did you do it?
Good.
So what'd you get?
12.
12 does not hit, but it
Yep.
does whip back to your hand if you want to make another attempt.
Yep. That's gonna be. Come on, do better. Oh god, that's not that great. 15?
Still doesn't hit.
Fuck.
Damn.
You throw it a couple times. I'm really better off in melee.
Yeah.
Gareth, deck save.
Oh, cool. Hey, and it is spinning hardcore. Oh, damn it. That's a 10. I'm not going to reaction that. That's going to fail regardless.
You are slowed. You move at half speed, and you get no reactions, and you can take an action or a bonus action at your on your turn.
Okay.
And now it's your turn.
Lilwin, can you get Astra?
Yes. Why are you?
And I just start very moving slowly. So that's going to be 10, 20.
Oy.
Within range, I'm going to hit it with a 3rd level witch bolt.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
God damn it! No! That's a 10.
That will miss.
Damn it.
You all see
And-
for some reason, the lightning also crackling slowly through the air.
And then you look over at my dog and he just looks like, what the fuck's up with him? It's no action.
Yep, and then takes the dodge action. Now make another deck save.
This
Repeat
is a...
the saving throw.
Oh,
Yeah, you can repeat the save at the end of your turn.
okay, that's an 18.
Okay, yeah, you are freed from the slow effect. Astra, make a death save.
Yeah!
Picking the dice that rolls on that 20 and death saves. Damn it, it was a 17.
Alright, okay. So then you regain 8 hit points from a healing word from Lilowin on her turn.
Nice.
And it saves against her attempt to toll some dead. And that makes it Keenan.
I have a question, kind sir. What is
Yeah?
the kind of level difference between the platforms here, and then the one down here? Like height
In
difference?
general, single steps down are about 10 feet. Maybe 5.
So they're
depending on
down
how it
below.
looks.
Question being,
So,
if I
like,
had
from-
60 feet of movement, could I jump between to that one and then down to the green one?
5, 10, 15, 30, 35. Yes, but you would take 1d6 fall damage, and you would need to succeed on a athletics or acrobatics check to leap this particular gap here.
Athletics.
Alright, fuck it, we ball.
So make an athletics or acrobatics.
Well, first I got a bonus action, Expeditious Retreat,
Okay.
to give me the 60 feet of movement speed. So
Yep.
I think this is the first time I've cast this, so I feel like the amber energy would kind of flow down from the sword to his feet, and you just have like this kind of haze of like amber energy at his feet, and you start zooming. Alright, so I'm gonna go acrobatics.
All right.
Lame. Do athletics.
That's a 15.
Yeah, you just go like bolting off, jump the first gap over to the side, leap down the second gap. It's a pretty far drop, so you do land hard and take 4 points of damage.
Alright.
But you land right in front of this eye, kind of skidding across the dirt.
And 2 attacks inbound.
Yes. And
Uh,
I believe you said
I did sheath, so this first one can be my last flashing draw,
yes.
which is good because that was a 2. And 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Alright, so first set of damage on this one is 13 points of damage. Second attack is 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Fuck.
They are woodily dodgy little things.
Yeah, so that's bonus action and action. That is my turn.
All right. Freya.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and attack the eye in front of me again.
Make an attack roll.
6 plus 8.
Say 6 plus 8.
Yep.
14. That's a miss.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in for another attack. That is clearly gonna be a miss. That's 10. It's a 10 plus 8.
These rolls, come on.
Take my bad juju, take it.
I feel like this is just like karma for giving Keenan credit.
Probably. Either way, at the end of your turn, at the start of Sahagrann's turn, you can roll your damage for Moonbeam.
Oh, wrong dice. Okay. 14 again.
14, alright. It is starting to look pretty cooked down there. Nothing else has hit it, but it's bloodied. It's past half.
It's like
Just
a
from being
microwave.
stuck in that Moonbeam.
It's like a microwave.
I think Moonbeam is actually really strong in this fight because the enemies don't move. They're part of the environment. Alright, either way, it's going to do some laser time. Pew pew pew. Against Lilywin, Morag, and Freya. All the ladies. Lilywin gets slowed.
Yeah, what the?
Morag. I never said what gender Sahagrann is.
Did you just assume it's gender? You're
Morag,
canceled.
Morag, make a con save. And Freya, you're fine. That's a sleep ray.
Nice.
24 better pass.
24 does pass. You take 21 points of necrotic damage anyway.
What was Lilywin's
crap.
roll?
What?
What was Lilywin's
Oh,
roll?
she rolled super low. She got like it was like a
No,
6.
was it a wisdom or intelligence or charisma?
No. No, it was a dex save.
Oh, okay, it was a dex. Okay, I heard you wrong.
It's the same slowing spell that hit you last time.
Oh, duh.
Yes. So Lilywin is slowed. Morag takes a chunk of necrotic damage because it's like an innervation. And yeah, I think that's about it. And it's lair action. Oh no, it's lair action. Get these regenerated, so it will go ahead and fire another eye ray, because why the fuck not? It's gonna fire it at fucking Keenan. Keenan, make a fucking wisdom save.
No. Yeah. So what happens?
What'd you get?
And
All right, so this beholder is like your best friend, and you don't know why all these people are attacking it.
oh man.
It's a charm. You're charmed.
Okay.
Morag.
I'm just gonna ready Stormheart, and I'm gonna look at Gareth and say, I need a boost. And I'm gonna hold an action.
Okay. Gareth, legendary action, eye ray coming your way. Pew 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 pew. Make a dex save. No, sorry, wisdom save.
Oh, wisdom?
Yeah.
That's
How
even
wise
worse.
are you?
I'm not very wise. I'm smart, but not wise. I put tomatoes in my fruit salad with an 8.
An 8. Morag, you look at Gareth and are like, I need a boost. And Gareth looks at you and goes, thump.
Shit.
Gareth gets sleep raid.
Freya's gonna be the only one alive after all this.
Astra.
Did I see which one hit me that took me down?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
I just want to take my revenge out on the one that hit me.
I don't know.
Damn
I
it.
think I'm keeping track about what all rays can do all things. I'm not
Alright.
keeping track of that.
I
It's all the same
choose-
person.
I
Yeah, it
choose
was
you
this
over
one.
Yeah, I picked that one. Take my advantage on.
Sorry, you pitch which one?
Oh, the one on the top right.
Gotcha.
With a
So what are you
second
doing to
level guiding bolt.
Make an attack roll.
Come on, fuck it up. Guiding bolt, up the butt.
Bolt off for a 22.
22 will hit. Roll for damage.
5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 12, 15, 18 points of radiant damage.
Roll a d4 for me.
3.
The innervation ray is taken off of the field. At this point in time, the battle is going to end. You would need to finish off the others, but with a few more rounds of lasers and stabbing, all it has left is charm, slow, and sleep. It has no way of actually winning. Like, your victory at this point is inevitable. No reason to play it out in a painful way.
My next turn, I zoomies round through the rocks to get to Durian and pull him away from the cliff edge.
Yeah, the purple eye just gets fucking cooked by Freya. Morag probably stabs another one or two. Keenan saves Durian from toppling over a cliff. I mean, unless you guys want to play out all of that, we sure can, but...
Nah, so I can't do this.
Yeah, it literally can't inflict damage. All it can do is slow you down. So as the last eye stalk is sliced down, the air around you vibrates and then cracks, almost like you're encased in crystal for a moment before shattering.
Ooh.
You're back in the tomb where you were before.
I'm assuming I'm awake again. or did I just sleep through the entire thing?
I assume somebody woke you up at some point. You're gonna have to deal with Durian's current state of affairs, but
Yeah.
other than that, nobody technically died.
Just one is a rock.
Yeah.
I did my part. I don't know what you guys are all complaining about.
And with that, we will take our break.
Yeah. Although, did we defeat it? Like, is it dead?
Yeah, can I look? Can I look around? Because technically, my see invisibility I think is still up.
You look around, and you don't see it anywhere, alive or dead.
Hmm.
I'm not seeing it in here, guys. And then could I walk up
But
and
the
inspect
texture
this?
of the area has returned to stone. It's no longer that waxy substance.
Oh no, we lost Durian. He matches perfectly into the walls and the floor.
How could we tell the difference?
And he's invisible too, right? An invisible statue. We lost him. He's gone.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to be consciously aware to do that. So.
Can I
not really,
inspect?
not really having seen it before. Mark's just gonna walk up to him, just kind of tap him on the forehead, like, hello.
Can I inspect whatever is in the chains if I can see what's in the chains?
There isn't anything in the chains.
It's just chains?
There's just chains hanging down. It looks like they may have at one point in time been binding something. But whatever that something is gone.
Is there anything else under the chains, or just nothing?
It looks like it's just looks like just a sheer drop.
Can I, in my still zoomy state, fucking zoom up to Gareth and I'll just walk up and be like, "Do you know about beholders, right? Are they like the hags we fought? Is it dead, or is it just somewhere else now?"
Is Keenan talking like Blur from the Transformers movie?
I'm just fast. I'm not like hasted. I'm just fast.
No, only Keenan's walking speed is increased.
Do I know that?
Make an Arcana check.
That's a 26.
Woo! A 26. You figured out early on that this had something to do with the beholder's ability to manipulate reality through dreams. You would guess that what you thought there was essentially a dream construct created by this beholder.
Yep, I would just relay that information back.
Which means in all likeliness, while you were fighting it, it left. You do see that the doors are open.
Does it look
Then
like
we need to find this thing.
so whatever was in the chains is gone?
Yes.
Right.
Hearing that while I've still got the zoomies, can I like run out and see if the door's been revealed?
Yeah, you rush out and the door is revealed.
I'm gonna yell back and be like, "The door's open," and run out the door and just see if I can look around and see anything.
Well,
Everything looks like it did when you first entered.
while Keenan's running around, is the objects Durian's wearing also stone? Specifically their bag of holding.
Yes.
I'm gonna sit there and go,
The
God.
only thing would be my swords.
I'm just gonna sit there. Yeah, is his swords lying around?
Someone else would
Yeah,
have to pick them up.
they're just on the ground.
I will grab them up and I will strap them to like Rapide's back, and then could I like start making measurements of like Durian's shoulders and his his height and everything, and can I stuff them into my bag of holding?
I mean, he's not breathing.
He's not breathing.
Yeah, I suppose you could.
I mean, how was he standing before he got frozen? Like, it was his arms.
What, yeah, what,
Pose
did he
with
did
the
he like
bow,
did he
right?
pose himself with his hands on his hips so they formed like handles?
No, he was carrying a bow.
It's pretty wide then.
And the bow turned to stone too, since it was in his hand. So he is like legs stanced, one arm forward holding the bow, other like pulling back another arrow that's also frozen in stone. He's in a very dramatic pose.
Durian also looks kind of spectral because he is currently in his
More time has passed than that. It's been a couple rounds.
So would he fit in my bag of holding? Probably not then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd probably be pretty difficult. You could probably do it. You'd have to break his bow.
Oh.
Did it look like? Oh God, no.
What if you just stick like a leg in there? Does it take you off the weight from his body?
No.
Damn.
I grab my crowbar and I just smash him. No. God darn it.
Wait, can you
Durian, right now.
Yeah.
With could I look through my herbology book that I purchased? Just like looking specifically like in the index for petrification. Do I find any herbs? And any information about herbs or anything?
Interesting. You would have to sit down and take some time to do that.
Okay.
While they're dealing
Big
with
section on
Durian,
that. So his
and but also because sorry.
I was gonna say his bow is turned to stone, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'll let Keenan finish now.
Also because I wasn't here for the session that we arrived, how far away is the boat from, like, parked up from where we are?
It was like half day travel.
Okay, so not within my 10-minute zoomies range.
Not within your 10-minute zoomies range, no.
Okay. I guess at this point I've like run back inside and just I don't see any trail of where it left. But like also like the span of time, it's only been a couple of minutes, right, since we entered this room, so it's like it couldn't have gone far. Unless it could have. Gareth, do we chase this thing?
Are you gonna carry Durian?
I look at my arms and then look at Morag's arms and Freya's arms like, I think there are much better suited people for this.
Well, I figure if we could break his bow here and here, I should be able to fit him in my bag.
I
mean,
just casually walk up to him and just go, well, I could just carry him back to the boat.
Yeah,
how
but
heavy
if
is he, though?
anything happens, we know these things can fling us across the room. Like if anything happens and he's broken, like he's gone.
Bow wasn't magical. We can get him a new one. Do we know if it had any sentimental attachment?
No idea.
Like looking at the bow, does it just look like a boring ass bow, or does it look like it's got like
I
some
don't know,
intricacy to it?
Durian, it's your bow. What's it like?
The bow is plain and ordinary, something that he could pick up anywhere, because range combat was not his specialty. He just had it as a backup. So the bow is clearly non-magical just from its use. It looks like you could have picked it
Well,
up in it.
we didn't know if it was like a family heirloom or not.
Durian, the only thing you don't have listed in your characteristics is your weight.
Durian was... Cause I always screw up weights. He's an average male for his height. He's fairly skinny, but he's like lithe. So
Okay.
But he's
not-
also now stone.
Okay.
So how tall is he?
Yes,
Yes,
I know. There are rules for it. You when you're
Yeah,
petrified, you weigh
that's
10
hard.
times as much as
10
you do
times.
normally. But I can't do 10 times as much as you weigh normally if I don't have how much you weigh normally. Okay, so 1 second. Let me just do some math using the height and weight charts.
What, like 80
You're-
kilos, right?
5
If
foot,
you-
5'10". Let me do some math. God damn it.
If he's
Regardless, he's going to be like 600 plus kilos. He's going to be
Durian doesn't-
disgustingly heavy.
Durian doesn't have any equipment. Like he has very light armor, and everything is carried in his bag of holding. So
Yeah, but even if you were 50 kilos, which would be tiny, you're still 500 kilos now. That's half a car.
Well,
Yeah.
if you just like get him from the top down, like put the bag over his top of his
Weight chart, about 130 pounds, 132.
So 1320 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he won't even. That won't even. That's beyond the weight of my bag of holding.
That's really
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, you weigh 10 times what you weigh.
We'd need like a carriage. Like the strong girls could probably do it, but between them, but they'd be so fucking slow. You'd be dragging him. Even then, you're dragging like 250 kilos each.
So, yeah, he's about 60 kilos times 10. So
I mean, I can carry 315 and I can push drag or lift 630.
Yeah, it'd
Yeah, well,
have to
he's
be.
double that.
Yeah, it'd have to be like both the ladies and like two of us like scrawny guys.
Yes, if you could at a slow dragging speed, basically if like 4 of you grabbed, including the strong ladies,
Well,
grabbed
actually,
4 limbs.
we could make a little shitty cart,
Yeah, that's
and
probably what we
Repeat could
need to
pull
do.
it while the ladies pushed, and that should be enough. Because Repeat's got a strength score of
Like, we
14.
can carry him and like Repeat gets underneath and kind of like
pretty sure you would start to see Repeat's joints breaking if Repeat just tried to get underneath.
Yeah,
Well, I meant,
we
like,
would have
if
to
four
we would
of
have to make a
us can,
shitty
like-
cart, but I think it's best we.
So a cart?
God
We're
dang
making a
it.
cart?
so much.
I got like 8 minutes left. I'm gonna run outside if there's any trees. I'm collecting sticks and shit.
With a lean-to sled. Just
Yeah, like a little. Yeah, I guess like a little sled or something.
I mean, even then, that's
Yeah.
fairly iffy. An
Yeah,
actual
uh,
full-size cart would be able to do it. A full-size cart can carry about 1,900 pounds.
Should,
So this is most of a full-sized cart in weight. A petrified person is no joke. Yeah.
should I just ask the captain if he has a cart on the ship?
If you can.
I can send him a message one time. So I could do that if you want.
and don't forget, get as much information as you can.
Alright. So before I send it, I can ask him, does he have a cart? And well, he's half a day travel away, right, from like where the ship
Yeah.
is.
Yes.
So,
So get him anywhere, so it doesn't matter.
or just like if he was to bring it to us, or we go to him. Then I mean, are we alright with that? Should I ask him and then we like meet him halfway, or like just go to the ship and then bring it back here? If he does have a cart anyway, assuming that he has one.
sure. Or at the very least tell him we're still alive.
Oh yeah, that too. Okay, so yeah.
Alright, so are you gonna send?
Yeah, so I'm just trying to. I'm really bad at words. Do you have a cart to carry something heavy or something? So, oh fuck it. Cart sending. Hello, Captain. Do you have a cart for heavy lifting? Yes, we are still alive. We will meet you soon. And I send that.
Okay. Couple moments later. Of course, my friend. We have a cart for moving all sorts of cargo. I would be happy to lease it to you at a reasonable.
Okay. He can lend it to us, but I'm assuming he's going to charge us for it. He got cut off. He didn't say a price.
At this
Fucking-
point, I zoom he's back in a handful of like big sticks. Like, all right, we making something.
No, we can. The captain has a cart. We can just make it back to the ship and bring it back to here. He's just gonna charge us for it. I mean, unless of course you want to make something. I don't.
No, I don't give a fuck. Let's get a cart.
Right.
Who's traveling back and who's gonna stay with Durian?
I'll tag along.
Perhaps
Kind of been
we
negotiating
just
so far.
perhaps we leave Durian here and find out where that beholder went.
Well, I was suggesting that before. I thought we weren't going after it because we had no way to track it.
How much time do I got left on my sea invisibility?
None. I don't know.
I casted it like. God, yeah. I don't remember when I
To bring up the
cast
spell
it.
now to check the duration. It's an hour.
It's an hour.
We'll say 30 minutes.
Not to mention that hasn't seen through their reality thing yet.
Yeah, like if we can just phase in and out of reality, then I don't know how we're gonna catch it anyway, right?
Yeah.
Well, from what you saw, from what you understand, Garrett, it did not phase out of reality. It shunted you into its own manipulated reality, its own sort of pocket dimension.
Yeah, so I make that counter argument.
But like,
It didn't. So far, this particular beholder, unlike the observers that you saw before, you haven't seen it shift realities or turn invisible or anything like that. As far as you know, as soon as you were shunted away, it just started floating its majestic ass out of here.
I'm pretty
Alright,
sure it's
so-
still in the vicinity. I say we leave Durian here, and we're gonna have to find this. If we split up and we're ambushed, like the party that it ambushes is for lack of better terms, is fucked.
Should we rest first, or are we going straight out then? Because, for lack of a better term, if we go out now, we're fucked anyway. I don't know about you, but I feel pretty shit, and I look at Lillian and Astra.
yeah, I'm not.
Nothing more than 10 minutes. Who's looking the worst hurt?
I'm at like 18.
Probably Lillian, maybe Astra. Astra, how many hit points do you have?
I'm on 8.
I'm gonna
You're
hit
on 8,
Astra with
and
the first level cure wounds.
We can just
Then,
rest.
yeah. As you're hitting at Astra with the cure wounds, you realize that the answer to your question was Lillian.
Oh well.
Okay, can
It's-
I go ahead and go over to Lillian then and use lay on hands?
Sure. How many hit points do you want to give her?
Astra, you got 12.
Oh, thanks.
Can I ask
Well,
a scale of 1 to 10? How bad is she looking?
On a scale from 1 to 56, she looks like she's at about a 7.
Never gets old.
Oh, she does have more HP than me.
Go ahead
Yeah.
and give her 10 points then.
Okay. Yeah, a 17 is way better than a 7.
Mm.
Oh,
But-
thank you so much, darling.
Yeah, so if we're
Should we?
I'm going to cure wounds myself.
Should we? Well,
I can do
before
that.
we start all doing, are we heading out immediately? Then is that the idea?
well, I figured we sit here for 10 minutes, no longer. then we
let
have
us
to-
rest.
I was gonna say Morag's gonna look at those two get healed and be like, yeah, it's all right, I'm fine.
I mean, you were better than either of them.
True, but like
I mean, the only reason I did that is because if we're taking a short
Yeah,
rest,
yeah.
I got
I'm not gonna go
arcane
after
recovery.
Like this, like fuck.
Yes, that's should
I mean,
probably.
I'm also pretty
take
bad
that.
too, but just short rest.
Well, if you still need some healing afterwards, let me know.
Yeah.
And then I will tell
Uh,
Rapide to initiate a repair function.
So we're
Well,
doing
definitely
gonna-
looks a lot better after a short rest.
I'm 2d8 plus 3.
Use all my best weapons.
I'm gonna move some like rubble over here into like a little chair shape, and sit down for the short rest. as during the short rest, if at any point I can like kind of make eye contact with Freya and Morag, I'll, I guess, like motion them over, just like give them a nod in my direction.
Sorry, I'm rolling my.
Yeah, people are
That's
doing
all right.
dice, I think. Freya, do you understand the mechanics of a short rest?
That is what I'm reading right now, so. That is why I did not respond.
Yes.
So on the top of your character sheet, you can hit short rest, and you can hit as many of your little boxes as you want. Hit the roll button. It'll automatically apply your heals, and then click the take short rest button, and then click confirm.
Yep.
I don't know if
Hit
it.
dice are a resource. Half of your maximum hit dice are recovered every time you take a long rest. Normally, a short rest takes an hour. We do use a homebrew rule here, where your short rests only take 10 minutes, but you can only do up to 3 of them in a day.
God, I rolled so shit on my hit dice, and I used all of them.
Same.
Yeah, Lillian could have rolled better. She has an unbelievably high amount of hit dice because of how sidekicks work.
Yeah.
Because you add the sidekick, the hit dice for the sidekick levels to the base creature's hit dice.
Question: Lillian's
Yeah.
been through a lot of shit with us. Is she getting stronger?
She is a 7th level gnome scholar,
Ooh.
Ooh.
which, with how sidekicks work, once again, is still not enough to give her 3rd level spell slots.
God damn.
Damn.
She will not get 3rd level spell slots until 9th level.
Fair enough.
And
So
she
we
only
need to
gets
keep putting her in life and death situations.
at max level. At max level, she only has up to 5th level spell slots because she's a sidekick. On the bright side, she does have the ability to add her intelligence modifier to any cantrips she casts, which is nice.
Yeah, potent cantrips, nice.
Yep. And she has like a fairly decent, because I based her off of this existing scholar creature type.
Mm.
So she has like she can do comprehend magic, or comprehend language, detect magic, and identify like 3 times a day each. And like she can do dispel magic, levitate, silvery barb, see invisibility, tongue, and unseen servant once a day each. All of those don't consume her limited spell slots.
Ah, nice.
So she
bunch
has a
like
lot of
that.
utility stuff that doesn't
Yeah.
cut into her spell slots. And her spell slots are, she literally only knows healing spells and bless.
Nice.
We need to beef this bitch up.
Anybody looking still particularly
Yeah.
hurt?
Does Morag lead her right? Well,
Yeah, I'm feeling better after a break.
okay. Keenan?
I mean, could be better, but I'll be alright.
And Dorian, what about you?
God.
A single teardrop forms in the corner of his eye.
Okay, no worries.
You know what? I'm just dead weight.
Damn, ruthless.
I mean, if anybody above table needs a little more, I can pump in like a 1st level cure wounds.
I don't think I think your spell slots are.
I was
better
mostly just
for
thinking of the crying stone.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking of Mr. Krabs from the SpongeBob movie.
I have no context for that. I never watched SpongeBob.
Well, you know
It is.
what? That's fine. Everyone has their own childhood.
Yeah,
What about Rapide?
Oh, he's good.
I was
good.
just a little bit too old for SpongeBob.
Never too old for SpongeBob.
Repeat and I are
I mean, I was
both
a
at
little.
100%, so we're ready to roll.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not at max, but I'm above you guys, so I'll probably, except for maybe the two ladies.
Actually, I guess I wasn't too old. I just never got into it. Either way. So we're heading out then to try to find this thing.
I think it's
Well,
probably
that
our
makes it-
best bet. Whatever it was carrying, or whatever was in these chains, you know,
No, I think it was in these chains.
Also, I think that it is now well and truly beyond our capabilities of finding it. Maybe
chain-
if we came after immediately, but it's now had
the
what?
ch-
Okay, I got a quick question.
Mhm.
So I have divine sense. Would that be able to help out?
No.
60
I don't
feet, isn't
think
it?
so. Let me double check, but
Fey Fiend and Undead?
I'm not. Yeah, Fey Fiend and Undead.
Maybe slow
Yeah, it's only 60 feet though.
Yeah.
You could try it, but
Would it still be Hunter's Marked? Oh no, Dorian's. No, sorry.
What? It is still-
I'm sorry.
I'm not here.
A second teardrop begins
Yeah.
to form.
I mean, you could still also reveal other things if you want to try Divine Sense.
I mean, there might be shit in the room with us.
I mean, yeah, I'll probably go ahead and do that. So I'll go ahead and use divine sense.
You see the tattered remains of something being sanctified. Both the lower circle of this room and the chains were sanctified at some point in time, but it seems to have been broken. Or maybe just that power faded with time.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just relay that information to the group.
The
Right,
more I
so
read it, every word of it.
so whoever built these ruins trapped this thing here.
And now it's free and we have no way to track it.
Well, we won't track it if we're standing here. Let's get going.
Right. I say we just make our way back to the boat. If it's in that direction, it is, and if it's not, then we won't go find it anyway.
One moment. Gareth, I would like an Arcana check from you.
Oh god,
the
that's
chain
a
is
16.
Sorry, did I say Arcana? It should be a religion.
Oh,
Can I slap him in the face for
Another
guidance?
one.
that's
you can
also a
guidance.
6. Okay, well if I get guidance,
Come on, roll a 4.
that's going to be a dirty 20 with that guidance.
If those chains in that area were sanctified, that would do nothing against an apparition.
Oh, it's a demon.
Yeah, Gareth,
Sanctification, and putting that together, that someone had bound it using a sanctified chains, you realize that that thing was not a beholder. That was a death tyrant.
What's diddle?
I would now.
what does Gareth know about death tyrants?
A death tyrant is an undead beholder, almost like a beholder lich.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
good,
Gareth,
good. And
as
that-
we're walking out the door, Gareth puts 2 and 2 together and relays that information, and just goes, "This is a lot worse than I initially thought."
Yeah, we saw how worse it was. We got
Anyways,
our
Gareth
ass
is
beat by worse.
going to start moving. It's getting tired of looking at Dorian sitting in the corner. So is anybody coming?
And then, Freya, are you
Okay.
willing to follow us still, or you have other plans?
I mean, if you guys will let me, I'll help you out.
I also don't like the idea of leaving Dorian here.
Yeah.
Well, we're not exactly in the best place to move him. I mean, these are glamour muscles. They're not meant to lift stuff.
Right. Maybe some of us stay back though.
I don't.
Maybe the time you spent working on those glamour muscles should have been spent, working on muscles.
Listen,
Ooh.
this strength is
Right,
one
real
thing,
muscle.
but real strength comes from here, and I point to my head. That's the strongest muscle that you can have. And I know it's not a muscle, but you know what?
I was going to say.
Like fellow scholars, brains
Yes, I too
brains
find
over
that my
brawn.
brain is my
Brains
I
over
too
brawn.
find that my brain is the strongest thing that I have, but I don't try to pretend that it's not. She kind of like pokes her belly. She's like, I'm very soft.
This whole time, Morag is just sitting there staring at Gareth like,
Like, how dare you?
Is the door leading out still blockaded?
Does it look like it is?
I mean, it looks like it. So Gareth would be like, "Yeah, we're not leaving
No.
anyways."
No, it's not.
I
The
don't
thing
see a
cutting off the
doorway.
door. The thing cutting off the door was like here.
Oh, so we can go.
Yeah, it's just a clear hallway leading out into the not quite night yet.
Is there
Definitely
anywhere?
getting long in the day.
There was no way we left. We God damn it! I can't remember. We've been everywhere down here.
You have been to every room other than other than this one.
Which Llewellyn did say was empty.
No, she said it was a crypt that seemed to be a little bit more honorary than where all the undead warriors were. So probably maybe for the builders, they thought.
Right. Well,
I think I might stay. I don't like the idea of leaving him here alone.
Yes, and honestly, if that creature was a death tyrant, like you said, I'd probably die.
Also, I doubt it's going to come back after it just escaped, so I don't...
Yes, it would be long odds against it being in our favor,
Yeah.
even if we were at our full strength.
so are we back down to splitting up and getting back for a cart?
Maybe we just long rest and then head for the cart.
Well, my point being that regardless, I think some people should get the cart, and I will stay here. You needn't all stay, I'm just saying that I don't feel like leaving our stony friend alone.
But if we missed something, you would be alone against it. What if there's another one of those invisible ones creeping around?
I'll
Morag will
look
step
at...
up and look to Freya and go, can you look after the others while they get the cart, and I'll stay with Keenan?
I can do that.
I was actually going to say, Morag, that thing you... Did you use your divine sense before or no?
Yeah, I did end up using my divine sense, but I can use it 4 more times before a long rest.
So maybe our friend here is more equipped to dealing with these things, and I think that she has some information that she might want from, well, both of us, I guess.
True.
Yes, alright, so Gareth, Astra, and myself will get the cart. I'd normally be the first to volunteer to not go for a long walk, but
You're staying
I'd
on
really
the
like
boat.
to not be in this crypt for a while.
You're staying on the boats,
enough.
Lilwyn. I suggest.
Certainly didn't sound like a suggestion.
A forced
They
suggestion.
might need some. They might need some muscle as well, Morag, to bring the cart back.
All right. Okay, well, then look after him.
Patricia says it's so-
Go
Is he speaking primordial?
Just hear it inside of your head.
So,
Wait,
Team Cart goes and grabs the cart.
Alright.
Yeah, sorry, one second. I was checking something.
Oh,
It's a +2. It's okay, 14. I'm trying to see if we actually do need someone, or if Repeat can push the cart. uh, 210. Let's check. Let's see. Okay, so pulling a cart, Repeat could pull up to how much? Just enough. 1,680 pounds, which is a and including the weight of the cart, that still gives a solid like 80 pounds to spare. So Rapide could pull the cart.
Perfect.
Well, just in case those of you looking at Freya's shield, Keenan's sword, Morag's glaive, want to talk while we're away.
Right. That was kind of the plan.
I'm gonna hand Keenan
Alright.
2 potions of healing before we leave.
I've already got 2. if you
Then
still
Gareth-
want it, I'll take them. But
then he just hands him 1.
all right.
Oh, I do have something for this. I didn't even think of it. She reaches into her pouch, and she pulls out a little stone. And here, one of you should hold on to this.
Ooh.
Do I know what she handed him?
It's familiar. It's a sending stone.
Ah, it's a good idea.
Yes, the leader of the expedition let me borrow one so we could keep in contact. He won't be needing it anymore?
Yeah. Well,
Well, does anyone else need potions? I have 2 that I could give someone.
I think they're good.
No, I
It's,
think you should keep. You're going to be out there in the wilderness. I don't think anything's going to be coming in here.
Alright. No worries.
I'll hold up my healer's flask and be like, yeah, I'm good.
Alright, cool. Alright, off into the wilderness then.
Be safe. Keep your eyes out.
You too. And we head on out.
Do you head on out to go back to the boat? It's about half a day's journey, so Freya, Morag, and Keenan, you're gonna have a lot of time to just sit around.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that. We'll do the journey first because it's a little quicker, and I'm involved.
Lilwyn's.
It's not too difficult.
Can Lilwyn ride Rapide?
Yes, she's a size category smaller.
I would make.
Which would speed things up a little bit because her movement speed's a little less than yours. She's
Yep. So
25,
I
she's
would.
a gnome.
Yep. I would. Rapide would lay down so she can climb on.
Oh, this is quite. She kind of has to pull up her robes to get on it, and you can see that her legs are wrapped in studded armor. Seems she's still wearing the studded leather that she got from the vampire lair.
Nice.
She kind of settles in. All right. So yes, the journey is uneventful. The area is wooded, and you all get ambushed by a death tyrant and die. No, I'm just kidding. You make your way
That was
back
part
to
of the
the,
plan.
That fight is so unbalanced. We're not even going to roll it out. Just assume you're dead. But you make it back to the boat, and you see the captain.
Captain Ortiz.
Yes, welcome back.
Is the cart ready?
Yes, it is. What are you carrying with it? It's not very big, to be clear. There wasn't a whole lot of time to communicate everything. It's not the largest cart by any means. It's just used to carry heavier cargo off the ship.
You remember that brooding elf that was with us? The gray one?
Yes, I do remember your brooding grey elf.
Yes, well, let's just say he's...
I am a master of faces. I do not forget anyone.
Right. He's completely gray now and a lot heavier, and by meaning that, I mean he has been turned to stone.
Petrification. That is a complicated one.
Yeah. And I would carry him out, but as you can see, these are glamour muscles, so...
Yes, you require the cart to haul a statue back onto the deck. I understand. Yes. I'd be happy to loan it to you for, say, 15 gold a day.
Yeah, sure. I'll toss him 15, like 30 gold.
He's fully gouging you.
Oh.
Like
Gareth,
unashamedly.
Gareth just
15 gold is how much it would cost to buy a cart.
Gareth sighs and
Don't
just
forget,
kind of
you gotta
looks
have-
at him, and I'm like, we both know better.
Ah, but do we know better, or am I in a much, much stronger bargaining position than you?
Things are only worth what people are willing to pay.
I'll give you
I know how
6
much
gold.
it's worth, but I also know how much you need it.
I'll give you 6 gold a day. Or 1
Make it
platinum.
10.
6 gold a day or 1 platinum.
1 platinum will do, and I won't even charge you for adding a statue to my manifest.
There you go. So I just toss him a platinum.
Because after all, the people that you paid for to journey with you did not include your lovely little gnomish friend there. See, Captain Rafael Ortega Ortiz can be very reasonable.
I never said you weren't, Captain.
He whistles for a couple of his sailors and gestures them, and they bring the cart down. Clearly had it all ready to go, just waiting for money to be exchanged.
Right. So then I will spend a couple minutes hooking Repeat up to it. Lulin, are you staying behind or are you coming with?
I may stay with you if you don't mind.
It's your choice.
She just kind of like leans in. I'm not sure how much I trust those sailors alone, you know?
Yeah. Men on the sea and was there other women on the boat?
There are.
Okay.
But they definitely look like people that might occasionally dabble in some piracy. So
Right. Yeah.
it's more of a I don't trust them to not mug me.
Right. So I will offer a hand to help her into the cart once Repeat's all hooked up to it.
All right.
And then we start heading back.
Yeah, it does take a little bit to get him hooked up to it. It's clearly designed to be like a hand cart. But with artificer skills, it's not that difficult.
Ram your crowbar through him and lean it on it. Handles.
All right.
Just dangle a squeak toy in front of him.
And yeah, he begins pulling it. The three of you could just ride in the cart on the way back. You won't be able to once you've got the statue loaded in there, but
Yep. I figured, yep. If he can pull it, we're just going to all sit in there and ride it while he pulls back at the fastest he can go.
Once you have the statue in there, none of y'all are going to be able to ride in it. It's going to be just Repeat, just pull the statue.
Do you guys come back like same night, or do you camp out there overnight?
They probably need to camp out unless they want to push through the night.
I mean,
That would be risking exhaustion.
Repeat doesn't get exhaustion, but the rest of us would.
Yeah, that's true. So Gareth would be the only one risking exhaustion. Astra and Lilowin could easily doze in the cart, but Repeat's just going to keep walking in a straight line if you don't give him commands, you know?
Right, yep. I'll take the risk if the others can get some sleep.
Okay. Then yeah. And Gareth stays up. And what's going on around Durian at this point in time?
Drawing mustaches on them.
Seated, probably seated just a little bit away, kind of up against the ledge there, so I can still see out the doors, just in case anything is going to come. I'll motion for Morag and Freya to join me, sitting down, and I think maybe there's a discussion to be had about that shield of yours.
I believe it was
Morag
time.
probably.
So, I guess...
Sorry, Freya, sorry, one sec. The people were talking. Freya, you first. What'd you say?
Just kind of just walked over there by him. Just to show that I was listening.
Okay. And then Morag, what'd you say?
I was just gonna say I'd probably build us a small fire to hang on around.
Okay.
I did bring a bunch of sticks in before, so that's still there somewhere. My zoomy sticks. Well, I guess I'll start this off, and I'll unsheath Gored, and I guess probably start doing my like kind of cleaning ritual, because it'd be all gooped up with Death Tyrant goop or whatever it was, dream goop stuff. So first off, how much do you know about your shield and where it
Not
came from?
really much. I don't know much. Kind of just got it off an old mentor of mine.
An old mentor of yours.
Yes, that I'm sadly no longer able to talk to.
Why so?
He is no longer in this plane.
Looking at Freya, obviously, like elves exist in this plane.
Yeah.
Is there any?
He's no longer alive. Is that my sense?
Right. Okay. I was gonna say, do I get any inclination that she's not from this plane?
No, not in particular.
Well, I guess that's similar to how I came into mine. Sorry, Morag.
While they're
continue.
discussing this, Morag is just gonna kind of think down to Stormheart, like, "Hey, you feeling talkative today, or?"
You feel a touch of frustration from the blade, and just for a brief moment, you just it got away.
Yeah, I'm pissed about it too. But we have a friend who may be carrying a friend of yours. Maybe we can help her out.
We always see each other again. Seems like it's seems like had enough.
Hearing that, Morag would say, I got the sense from mine that no matter who's carrying these, they all seem to come together eventually.
They definitely have a, I don't know, a pull to each other, but my thought is that one day it's, well, I guess we're lucky enough that you're carrying one, because it might not always be an ally that wields another.
Both of you feel a strong sense of acknowledgement from your various blades.
Like from that statement in particular, or
From that statement in particular.
when I feel that, can I kind of like probe Gored and be like, "Do you know of who wields another?"
Just for
An
a
enemy.
brief moment, you get a flash, something you've never gotten from it before, which you can almost feel a bit of exhaustion from. It's a memory, it's your memory, that he's calling to your mind. As you get a flash of Tristan, or the thing that became, standing there holding a staff made of two twisted vines coming up to a point.
Fucking thoughts. Shine
Which,
Monarch?
from your research, you
Shamanak?
realize is Shamanak, the Ancilla
Shamanak.
Helix.
Right. Seems that we've come across more than we thought we had, and I'll kind of look at Morag to see if she got a similar vibe from Stormheart. Like if that happened to all of us at the same time.
Did you probe Stormheart, Morag?
I would have asked, like, once I got that acknowledgement, I would have been like, is there something I should know?
Yeah. Rather than a more solid memory, You just get a brief flash. It seems like there's already a little bit of. You already know that actually speaking or communicating in more clear ways, all of these blades find exhausting.
Yep.
So, having already spoken, you get just that clear, just for a brief flash of Tristan, or the thing that possessed Tristan, holding that staff.
Well,
As soon as that comes to mind, I just mutter, "Little fucking bastard."
that does mean that we know the location of 4 of 6, though. That doesn't leave much left. Let's only hope that when they do come our way, that they are wielded by some better folk, hopefully. So, your shield, you received it from a mentor. Then they didn't tell you where it came from? Do you know its name?
No, I actually I've heard it in passing only a bit, but there wasn't much time for him to explain anything.
Well, and I'll I've cleaned the blade at this point, and I'm gonna try and speak to the. I'll put my hand out and like towards the shield, like slowly, just like looking at Fred, like, may I?
I'm gonna give him a nod and bring the shield closer to him.
I'm gonna put my hand on the shield, and I guess think to it in the same way I do to Gored, even though if I can't.
The moment you touch it, it's warm, and you get this rippling feeling of comfort. It's a thing of flame, despite being crafted by a lady of the Court of Winter. But that is because she is the Lady of the Hearth. That feeling of being comfortable and warm in the depth of a snowstorm is what belongs to her, and is what is passed on by this shield.
Well, it fits what I understand of it. And I'll think out towards the shield in the similar way that I do Gored, even though I know I'm not actually linked, and just say, I hope it's not imposing if I share your name. And I guess I'll give it like a second to see if anything happens.
You feel an acknowledgement, but it's very quiet, very distant. It's barely there.
And I'll remove my hand and look back up to Freya, and well, obviously no ordinary shield, like my own, and I'll point to Gred, and like Morag's there. These belong to a group of weapons created in the, well, by the Fae, particularly strong Fae, known as the Shalafane. And you wield Antea.
Oh, so that is its name. I kind of look down at the shield and basically apologize, and I'm sorry for not acknowledging you earlier and not knowing your name.
You get a very, a passive, not a negative feeling, a kind of, like, it's okay kind of feeling. It's comforting. That has been your experience with it as overall. Its personality is very comforting. It likes to protect people, help them, comfort them.
Antea, known as the Hearthflame Lantern, was created by the Countess of the Court of Winter, Kageilta? Is that how you pronounce it?
Kageilta, yeah.
Kageilta. Lady of the Hearth, which I guess explains the warmth that it radiates. I wield Gored, the Hungering Blade, made by the Count of Ildatak of Autumn. And Morag over there.
I've got that Warren, made by the Countess of Tirnanog.
So we wield between us half of a collection of extremely rare and powerful artifacts that seem to pull to one another. So, forgive me earlier for being cautious, but like I said before, if they have a pull and someone who has particularly power-hungry, darker desires were to stumble in upon us with one, wouldn't exactly be so carefree with this knowledge.
Apparently, Gwared and Thadvorin have clashed before.
It's Tharvorin.
Thadvorin? Oh, okay.
Thar, it's Mar. Yeah. Just for clarity.
Oh, I think the text that Keenan posted that one day said that.
It might have had an error in it. My apologies.
Yeah.
I am the one who wrote it, so the error is my fault.
That's all right.
They've,
Go on.
they've definitely had multiple handlers in their times and known multiple names. So it's not surprising that if they find their way to each other, that sometimes they would be enemies.
Okay, so I basically look at Keenan and Morag, and I look at him and I say, I can understand your caution. In this world, you never know what's going to happen, or what's going to be around the bend, or who's going to be your foe, and who's going to be an ally.
Yeah, well, I think after all of that, I don't think you'd be fighting giant purple, what'd you say, Morag? Meatballs? Giant purple meatballs in a dream realm, and quite frankly, protecting and looking after some of our more squishy members, so thank you.
It's no problem. I care about people and tend to protect them.
I do too, but I find that my way of doing things is the best defense is a good offense. So I'm glad that we have someone that can actually be a proper defense.
I know.
Yeah, I think Morag and I are more along the lines of if it's dead, it can't hurt people.
I mean, I may not carry a shield, but I've made myself one a few times.
Well, hopefully we can deal with this statue over here. I'll give a look towards Durion. But I'm sorry I don't have any more information than that, to be honest. Finding even that was difficult. And although we did have a direct line to one of these Shalafane, that was lost with the person who now wields another.
We also have discovered that the more you work in ways that they approve of, the stronger they become.
Well, if ways that they approve of, you mean that I feed it copious amounts of magical weapons, then sure.
Yeah.
Mine costs me quite a bit of money.
Mine was particularly happy that we slayed a god of death, or at least its avatar, so...
I just like probe Gred and just like, why can't you just be happy with what I do? Always eating my shit.
Just get a feeling of hunger.
Yeah.
It's a distant, annoyed feeling of I can't control it.
Can I look down at Air and slightly rest my hand on it and ask it if it asking it if it like is in approval of what I've been doing?
You get a very positive feeling, and particularly, much like the others, a brief flash of you using it when you brought up that shield to protect others. Protecting people, bringing comfort is what it cares for.
Do we I just want to try something. If you both wouldn't mind, I don't know if it'll do anything, but we know that they pull to each other, and I'll hold Gwired out kind of between us and look towards Morag and Freya. I don't know if they like touch or something. If I don't know how this shit works, and honestly, learning. And do you want to like little bop? Little, I don't know.
I mean, now you're just like making that like one painting where people are just like touching the fingers. So
Yeah.
So are you all going to touch your artifacts together?
Yeah, we all touch tips with our weapons and shields.
I would go with it and hold Stormheart out.
You feel almost like a vibration up your arms as the artifacts touch. When Gwired touches Antair, a little bit of it, and when Stormheart touches both of the other two, it gets stronger. Feels incomplete though.
While they're in contact, I'm gonna probe Gwired and be like, "Do you know what this is? What happens if you all? Because something happened.
You
Give me
get
some info."
nothing.
Son of a bitch.
All of you get nothing. It's like those empathic feelings from them are just gone until they separate again.
Oh, okay. Can I do the same thing after we separate them? Like, do you all like combine into one Uber sword or something? Like, what happened?
You get a feeling of curiosity. All of you do. They don't know what will happen.
Huh.
Ah, shit. I mean, I knew. Look at Morag now. I knew we were heading there, but this means I definitely have to go fight whatever Tristan became now.
I'll back you.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Gareth, make a Constitution saving throw.
I forgot. I'm still doing stuff. I'm kicked back in my chair.
Do you get lost?
Your kickback, get on my level scrub.
22.
All right, you managed to make it without exhaustion. You're very tired, but it's not so draining.
Oh, I'm not exhausted. I already gave myself a point, but I'll take that off.
No, you have to make a con save against exhaustion when you don't sleep. But you make it back. Come the next morning, you guys, Astra and Lillywin just passed out in the cart. Presumably, the three back there took a nap at some point in time. Durian just hung out, practicing with his bow.
I held that pose like just a pro.
like a sculpted Greek god.
But the others,
Amazing, because I am in fact Greek.
Hey.
but the others make it back.
I take it we got a long rest then?
Yes, everybody can gain the benefits of a long rest,
Except Gareth.
What kind of rest?
except Gareth.
And Durian.
Everybody who's not named Gareth or Durian, yes. Look, Lillywin gets the benefits of a long rest, and we all know that's what really matters.
Yep.
Me too.
I always have to go in and manually change my the hit dice restored because it always takes my warlock ones first. I'm like, no, I don't want those.
Give me my fighter dice, please.
Yeah, my fighter dice.
So, they come back. Do you have anything else you want to do in this dungeon other than loading up Durian?
Yeah, actually, there's something Gareth wanted to do. Freya, you're able to, you mentioned being able to sense things of the divine, correct?
yes.
Could you assist me in finding a section of chain with the highest concentration of divine energy?
I can. So I will go ahead and help him do that. Divine sense.
Yeah, they still seem to be fading, but you do find a section of chain with a little bit more of that divine energy than the rest.
how long is the chain?
What are you trying to do with it?
I want to remove it and keep it.
If you don't do anything other than just holding on to it, from what she can sense, the divine energy is fading. It will not remain on the chain.
Is there a way that I can preserve it or amplify it?
What are you trying to accomplish here?
Oh, I want to
He
make.
just he's just
I want
an
to make.
artificer.
I
He
want
wants
to.
keep
I want to
it.
make a. I want to make a flail, man. I want to make a flail.
You're trying to make a holy flail.
Yes.
Maybe just like manacles or some shit. So many things.
Freya, I know you use sword and shield. Would you like a holy flail?
I mean, what is a flail in the first place?
It's like a mage.
so it's what-
The end one chain.
chain with
I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to have.
Let me, flail. Although it's
Okay.
usually not that long. It was just the coolest gift that came up. Well, only because you're the only person in the group that could, I think, use a flail.
No, Gareth can too. I have
Really?
proficiency.
Okay.
I have proficiency in all martial weapons
Oh,
As
that's right. I
as
forgot.
a battlesmith.
Yeah, I forgot that you changed. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, you could find enough chain to possibly make a flail. Just put it in your bag of holding, and it'll fade over time. But you've probably got some time to work with it.
Yeah.
Just
Ian,
make a note.
question.
Yeah.
Is there like any way that I can like see what the divine spell was that was placed on it, or no?
No, it just looks like the area was sanctified. From what you've all put together, presumably to bind an undead creature.
Okay.
Do you think magic awareness would help? To identify
Probably
what
not.
it- Oh, damn it.
It's not
I
a
suppose it would
specific spell. It's just sanctified.
Okay.
And then while the rest are moving Durian over, I'm gonna just put the chain in my thing and give a walk around the room. Just seeing if I can't find
Okay.
anything else.
Make an investigation check.
21.
21? Yeah, you don't really see anything else. It doesn't look like they leave like a bunch of treasure in here. Anywhere specific you would like to search?
Last room.
Specifically, probably around this statue here. Obviously, whatever was floating around the chain. Anything on any dead bodies under, any in rubble, under cracks. So probably maybe in this crack here and in this crack up here. See if I can't see anything down there.
I'm sorry, so you said in the cracks, dead bodies, and what was the first one?
Around the statues on the four sides, and in the
Gotcha.
cracks and whatever, if anything's in the hole and on dead bodies.
Sorry, was that you pinging?
Yeah, that was
Or
me.
was that-
Pinging. That was me.
Okay. Just I wanted to be clear.
Because I mean,
We have
well,
two people
well,
that are purple,
Gareth-
two
I
are
mean,
purple.
I got time because
Guys, jump down the
they're
hole.
Yeah, they're gonna be slowly hauling Durian, trying to make sure that it's safe. You do notice something at the bottom of that hole. You didn't notice it at first because it's very far down. But with a 21, you see just the faintest pulse of a little blue glow, just for a little bit.
how big was it?
Pretty big.
Is it dawn?
Is it what?
Dawn.
It is currently dawn.
Yeah.
Dawn has passed. Yes.
Okay, so my Panopticon would get 3 charges back. Can I use the telekinesis part and pull it up?
What is the weight limit?
Of the catapults? Like 5 pounds?
Uh-huh. Then no.
Doesn't go.
He wanted to catapult it.
How
Bring it in
deep
the
is the hole?
Based on we'll call this a perception based on the height. Of
I
what
mean,
you
could
saw
I
in that
could I
pulse
like
down there.
could I have like to help out with this? Could I have like touched a piece of rubble and cause it to glow and toss it down there, and do like some mathematic calculations?
Yeah, looks like it's probably about 200 feet down.
100 feet down.
And when you see the glowing piece of rubble land, something down there, it's ring-shaped. With something like almost stretched in between it. Looks like it's made of metal. You can't really make much more detail.
Could I run back and grab Lillowin?
So when you go outside, Lillowin would be. So who all's doing actually the hauling? Obviously, Morag and Freya. Is it Keenan? Oh, is it Keenan and Astra?
I guess.
Yeah.
I would probably mention it to a bunch. Just be like, "There's something in
Yeah,
that
so-
well."
Well, give us a sec.
I can get down just fine. I would just need some assistance in getting up.
Yeah, well, help us get him onto the car.
I start to do that thing where somebody just like barely holds on, makes it look like they're doing something, but they're really not. Because I am exhausted.
Gareth.
I'm tired.
Gareth does the opposite of helping and accidentally breaks Durian's arms off. No. The rest of you haul it up. While you're going, Lillowin is looking over a map and talking. So where do we take him, though? If we have access to a boat, Willenberg is probably the closest, like, real bastion of civilization.
At the mention of Willenberg, I think Keenan would kind of like momentarily freeze up and just be like, you all can. I'll stay on the boat.
What's
You don't like Willenberg?
Gareth would kind of. Can Gareth do an insight check on
Complicated.
Keenan? Can I do an insight check on Keenan?
I don't think you need to.
Well, if I don't need to, I'll just sit there and say
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty clearly like just not fond of the idea.
he's got his reasons. It's best not for us to pry.
Yes, but I need to pry for a little bit, if you don't mind. If you're familiar, I just want to ask, do you know if there's someone there who could do a spell like this?
I mean, Willenberg would have been the last place in Kennerstein that I would have passed through on my way out.
Yes.
And I imagine I wouldn't have stayed there very long. But it's big. It's like, how big is the city in respect to like Abbott's Hall?
It's a similar scale to Abbott's Hall. It's a large trade town, not quite as big as one of the major capitals, but still definitely sizable.
So chances are likely that there would be people there that can do that kind of stuff.
Yes.
There definitely would be. I wouldn't know them by name or by face, but it's a sizable place. I imagine there'd be someone with that kind of skill.
It's either that or head back up to Abbott's Hall, or leave him like that all the way through to Arvita. Or maybe somewhere in the Fanry Woods? I'd imagine there has to be... It's probably not big enough on a map like this, it's only got the largest towns, but there has to be something where that X on your map is, right, Gareth?
Yes. What it could be, we haven't the faintest idea. I mean, we have a what I would like to say is a speculation, but again, I've never been down there. I've no idea.
Well, there's
The only
plenty of
person-
smaller trade towns along the river, of course.
You can go to Willenberg. I can probably make it work. I'm just saying that I will. Forgive me if I be overly cautious if we are when we arrive there.
I mean,
Alright, so we'll make for Willenberg.
well, what was Captain Ortiz's destination? Were they just taking us wherever?
They were going to Arvita, but Willenberg is on the way.
Oh, okay. I don't have the map in front of me, so
It's Willenberg is another city that is here, map in front of you.
Like
Map in
big
front of me.
Kennerstein trade.
Okay, yep. So
it's
it is on the way.
Kennerstein's largest trade city, and it's on the river.
Okay, for some reason I remembered it being like down here.
Nope.
But Yeah, I mean, if it's on the way, I mean, we might have to stop and get supplies anyways, so.
It is considered by many the northmost point of Kinnestein. Kinnestein are the ones who disagree with that.
They're like, what do you mean? The Archer plains are all ours.
And Brindale, Ironcast, and Bailiwick go the fuck they are.
I mean, I'm assuming we'd have to stop and get supplies, so. I mean, you can stay on the boats.
It's fine. I mean, I can always just do this, and I'll just like change my face into some fucking random Joe.
Yes,
I guess for the first time for Freya as well. So and look over at Freya like, well,
So I'm a shapeshifter.
Seeing him being hesitant about, showing his face there or whatever, Morag would just put a hand on Keenan's shoulder and just say, "You've got friends to watch you back now. Just be yourself."
Rapide will walk up and just kind of like lean up against his leg.
I am not being myself, especially in Kinnestein. I mean, I'm not even myself. I'll switch back to Keenan and be like, this isn't even really myself. I'm definitely no. But we can go there.
Yes, I think I know Gareth was saying he could wait in the boat, but like while she's talking, she's taking some ropes and like lashing Durian down, just like tying it off. What? I said he could stay in the boat, but honestly speaking, just with what I know of this group's history, that's maybe a bad idea.
Right. I agree from a logical standpoint. I'm probably the best equipped to deal with the people in Willenberg. We'll make it work.
It is a trade town. They do tend to be a little bit more
Busy.
friendly.
We'll see.
They're a little more sociable. Some people think of Willenberg as sort of being Kennestein's public-facing mask.
Right.
So,
It'll look, like I said, I can change my face. It'll just come down to, and I'll kind of tuck Gwared, I guess, like around to the back, and I might just need a cloak. I can't be seen there with this.
understood. So, let's go find whatever's in that pit, and then let's head out. So, with all of you working together, I don't feel like playing it out in a long way, because there's nothing really that can go terribly wrong other than somebody falling.
Gareth would
y'all
jump
have some
in.
shit to deal with.
Gareth would, since he's got dark vision to 60 feet. He also has the glowing pebble down below to sit there. So he would just whatever they use.
What
to...
is?
Oh, I'm jumping in.
What do you...
I will free.
But how is he? How are you?
It's just.
What was that?
Featherfall.
I got.
You're just
Featherfall.
jumping in. No.
I have Featherfall.
Okay. But you didn't let me finish my question, which is, what is your plan to get out, Mr. Noodle Arms?
Yeah. Well, using the chains that are still there, probably find a maybe if they're like the longest one or whatever, and using whatever rope we have. And
You could just tie a loop in the bottom of the rope and have the ladies pull you up.
Yeah. Well, it's like 200 feet down.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you have 200 feet of. Do you have 200 feet of rope?
I have a...
I have 50.
Okay.
I have 50.
Okay, yeah, you do have. Well, I mean,
I
you lose
also
a
have
couple of
50.
inches per knot,
I also
so
have
that would be an
50.
extra 50. Lilwyn also has 50, but that is currently tying Durian to a cart.
Right. Plus whatever the chains we have, a link and chain. That should be enough.
Yep, you get it all together. You link things around with this circle that's about 3 feet in diameter. And looks like it's woven together with little bits of thread. Make an Arcana check, Gareth.
That's going to be a 21.
You recognize this item as you grab it and begin hauling it upward. This is a mana loom.
Yeah.
It is a tool that is used to craft new spells.
Oh.
Presumably, the spell currently arranged on it is the spell that was being used to keep something here. You can see that many of the threads are frayed and damaged.
PM, do you understand what you have done?
I will tell you that the reason they may have left it like that is because once you've completed creating a spell with it, it does consume the mana loom.
Hmm.
It is
you
not
can't make whatever you want.
It is not infinite spell creation, but you can create a spell. It will require time, skill checks, and investment, and obviously some above board working together.
Would it have to build off of what's already been currently started as well, like that kind of a similar esque?
No, because the spell was never extracted, because they used it as an anchor for this binding.
Okay.
You could cut the thread.
Fresh.
Of course, before you could use it, you will also need to acquire some arcane thread.
Righto. I will wait for that
And
to
with
get
that,
updated in my inventory so I can read it.
load up into the cart, make it back to the boat. I'm not putting that in your inventory. Just put a custom item mana loom.
Oh, okay.
There's no.
I didn't know. I didn't know if you had a custom.
We will above board work on a custom spell, and then I'll work out things like the pricing to cost of crafting its spell level and so on and so forth after that.
Okay, I didn't know if it was a custom item or not that you had. So.
No, I mean, it is a custom item, but it's not one that I've written up because what you're going to require and how it's going to work. It's less of a custom item and more of a custom crafting mechanic.
Sweet.
So is it a custom spell, as in he would then learn the spell, or could give it to anyone to learn?
He could. It depends on how he crafts it.
Right.
Yeah, it would also affect the price if he wanted to have it say. It would significantly increase the price if he wanted the spell to be available on multiple spell lists.
Ooh.
So it would be a significant price increase, but he could make it like an artificer and warlock spell.
Right, because then you could create a spell and then transfer the scrolls and stuff as well and shit.
Yep.
Ooh.
So like,
Ooh.
like he can make a spell entirely of his own design.
Correct. The last time I gave a player this item, they created a spell that allowed them. They would cast the spell, and then the next spell they cast after that was immune counter spell.
Oh shit!
It was called.
Use your turn.
It was
Yeah.
called,
I cast
Rashana's
gun.
Inevitability.
Prepare to meet God.
You cast a gun. You have summoned a regular gun, which has rules for D&D.
Prepare to meet God.
But yes, you have the mana loom. You're on the cart. You make your way back to the boat, and you begin sailing. Things are pretty. Things might have been more interesting on this journey if he wasn't petrified, but things are pretty calm up till Willenberg because I don't want to have to do a whole adventure with Durian as a statue.
I'm
So
assuming.
you find yourselves.
I'm assuming
sailing up
I get a long
towards-
rest at this point then too, right?
You make
Oh,
me
yeah,
feel
you've
like
done-
it was- You make me
It's
feel
been-
like this was my fault, but I saved you one.
Yeah,
Maybe- Roll higher next time.
I was 1
No, I'm-
point off.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Yeah, no. You make it to Willenberg, and we'll pick up there next week.
And that's another long run.
This is like a week later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Ariana's the only one
Craft
who's
your
not
stuff,
sure.
Gareth. You've got a week.
Hmm.
Finish those fucking braces.
I mean,
Yeah,
if I,
right.
If it is a week, I would help. I'd probably just help Gareth get as much time on those braces as well. for a week.
Anybody else going to help with the bracers?
I would help.
Carry on.
Yeah.
If I could.
Okay, so Keenan, Morag. The maximum people that can work on it is 3. So Gareth, Keenan, and Morag. You are 7th levels. Okay. You make some good progress. I mean, crafting things takes a long time. Crafting magic items. But you do make about 700 gold worth of progress. I'm updating the timer now, so maybe about 2 more weeks of dedicated crafting time from 3 people would complete the bracers.
Nice.
Which you'll have another week leg of the journey from Willenberg to that spot in the Fanry Woods after you're done here. So
Nice.
either way, I will see you guys next week.
Yeah. Thanks for the game.
Yeah.
Originally, you were planning on bypassing this place, so I have to go make a map for Willenberg.
And I gotta figure out what cool new spell I can make.
Thanks for having me. I know I talked a lot out of combat. I apologize. I know that
We'll get.
I'm so sorry, dude.
I'm literally just sitting here on my phone playing games, just going like, man, I wonder if one of them secretly has a greater restoration. No, I guess fuck me then.
Yeah, sorry.
Petrification
happens.
Yeah,
It's
I'm like,
a
I
shit
wonder
one.
what the next character is I'm gonna play.
I mean, yeah, you can find that there is a potion that can cure petrification, but it feels like a lot more complicated.
Yeah, like finding all the herbs and stuff like Gareth.
It requires like a Naiad's tears, a Gorgon's blood, the fleece from a golden ram. Like,
Durion's basically going to look for ways so he can never be petrified again.
Fair.
That's fair.
You've got potions of cleansing that shit. I want all of them.
Yep. Even if you can't sell it to me, I just want to know you have them so I can get them later.
Yeah.
I'm gonna craft him a ring of anti-petrification, and as soon as he puts it on, it just turns him to stone.
I'll get petrified if you're already petrified.
Man, it's horrible that Gareth got stabbed to death.
All
mean,
because
you were
all
in that
because he drew a
combat.
mustache on Durian's face.
But on the bright side, when it comes to those like resurrection rolls, it doesn't increase your DC for resurrection. There's no chance of greater restoration failing.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
technically dead. I'm just in a
Yeah, it's been a lot
suspended
easier.
animation.
Yeah, exactly.
You were still in that fight for more than I was.
Yeah, that's why I said Durian is technically still in his spectral form because it lasts till the end of his next turn, and he teleported over.
So you're a crystal. So you're not a stone statue. You're a glass statue.
Kind of like a ghost as a statue. So his
No, he's just a statue. That thing would still that shadow form thing would still expire after